giving me crap. You guys are giving me crap, and you know what? I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it. Welcome everybody to the DHC Sports Show. My name is Ed, also known as your Dad Hat, and with me, these guys were just very judgmental. All of a sudden, they want to just be judgmental. I don't appreciate it. I like your head though, Donnie. R.I.P. R.I.P. Yeah, he was only 74. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Sorry. Yeah, I've seen him 4 times solo since 2016. I just saw him 4 years ago this month, October and November, back-to-back shows in Charlotte, and he was opening for Alice Cooper in Charlotte.
Wow.
And then I saw a solo show at the Newberry Opera House here in Newberry, South Carolina. It's like a capacity of 200 people in that place, and that was a great show there in that little intimate spot.
Yeah,
that was the last time I saw him. That was November of 2021.
Wow.
So yeah, it's part of my childhood died.
I figured you were born in the 30s, so
Well, what's funny is that last show I saw him play in Newberry.
Yeah,
he played that show wearing an original 1977 poster Star Wars T-shirt, which is like Kiss and Star Wars. That's my childhood right there.
Yeah, Kiss and Star Wars. Star Wars is my thing too, so I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, he was the heartbeat of Kiss. So yeah, R.I.P. Ace Frehley, man, Spaceman.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna go ahead and get you. Why don't you go ahead and get us started with the hat that you're wearing? Why you're wearing that hat, and if you're drinking anything other than water, please let us know.
Yeah, I am tonight. So yeah, I'm just wearing one of several Kiss Kiss hats that I've got. American flag within the Kiss logo. This is a Dad hat, just a standard, nothing on the back. I've got a couple of other Kiss hats, and one of the tour shirts that I picked up in Atlanta. Actually, I think I got this one in 2019, which is kind of cool. It shows him with Kiss and then him solo there. So yeah, he passed away today. He fell September 25th. They posted on his social media he had fallen while he was in the studio working on his upcoming Origins 4 album, which I hope they finish it actually, because his Origins albums he's been doing are fantastic because they're cover albums of songs that he grew up with, and he does great covers of all these songs. But he fell and apparently had some bleeding on the brain. He's been kind of in the hospital since then, and it's just gotten worse and worse. And the inevitable happened this evening. Rhonda got home and she said it looks like he's died. And I'm like, what's your source? And she told me, I'm like, I don't trust that specific source because I don't know them, but I don't see it on any of the mainstream sources. And within an hour, Variety, Rolling Stone, all of them started posting it. So I was like, okay, I guess those guys got the scoop. But
I mean, if Rolling Stones got it, then it's.
Yeah, that's what I waited for, is something I knew better. Not that they were wrong. I just didn't know them, and nobody else was reporting it yet. So I'm like, even TMZ hadn't reported it officially. I'm like, if even TMZ isn't reporting it, then
I think they wanted kind of to wait to to make sure that it was true.
Yeah,
and sadly.
Yeah, because Tom Petty was a similar situation where he was reported dead and he wasn't, and it was like 6 or 8 hours later before he officially died, so to speak. But as far as what I'm drinking, it's one of the last I've got from Wichita, from River City Brewing. This is the cup of coffee, so it's a nice little coffee flavored IPA.
Nice. All righty, let's go ahead and keep it going. Let's go ahead with Mr. Influencer with one of my absolute favorite logos. So talk to us, my friend.
I love how Donnie questions his own wife, like, where'd you get that source? Where'd you hear that? I'm like,
tell me the truth.
Well, I looked online and didn't see anybody else reporting it. So, and I forget what the source was, but it was like some random rock social media who
I need 2 sources.
Exactly. See, Virgil's got me.
Rhonda, if you're listening, don't let him question you again. So as Ed was alluding to, I got the Fort Myers Miracle. Love the M with the palm tree and the coconuts of baseball. Was able to get this. I know the Mighty Muscles have a few Miracle stuff still
They
on
do.
the website, so maybe that's where I got it. I don't remember. And then I just have water tonight.
Should they go back to that logo, or should they stay at
Yes,
the Mighty?
I don't care.
The
for
Mighty
the
Muscles
current.
is stupid.
It's so
Yeah.
stupid. You're okay. I'm glad that I'm not the only one.
It
who
might as well
thinks
be
it's
the
just dumb.
Clearwater Clams. I'm like, really?
It's so dumb. It really is so
The
dumb.
logo is not that good. Yeah, I
It's
really like the
garbage.
Miracle.
Go back to the old name, but keep the color scheme.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
The purplish and yellowish, goldish.
Yes.
Yeah, but it doesn't go with the Miracle though.
Yeah, you can make it work.
Let's not say we did.
It's like, no, you can't.
Let's not say we did. I actually have the Dad Hat in that one. They still got it. That's $29, Donnie. I don't know if you have that hat. I'm just saying.
The Miracle one? No,
Mhm.
I actually have. So I have one. I bought a bunch of hats off of eBay. It was a group of hats that somebody had collectively, and one of them was a Miracle hat. I think it's a Dad Trucker or something.
No, see, this one is actual 47 cleanup.
Yeah, that's what I need. That's on 47 website.
It's on the Muscles
It's on
website.
okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for spending my money.
You're welcome. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. All right, let's move right on up. Let's go with Mr. Producer with another great logo as well, an oldie but a goodie.
So first off, speaking of miracle, Ed, it's really a miracle you showed up on time. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. It's what I'm here for.
So tonight's hat is the Augusta Green Jackets. This is their old logo before they rebranded. I got this one on a road trip when they were at the old Lake Olmsted Stadium.
Nice.
So, I think this was 2014, 15 maybe. And then tonight's just, as usual, water.
Sounds like a plan. I like it.
Just
All
to
right.
answer Phil real quick, Phil, I saw that same tour with Ted Nugent and Skid Row. Unfortunately, Skid Row didn't have Sebastian Bach as their lead singer at that point, which kind of sucked. But yeah, I saw them in '99 and '96 on the farewell. The reunion tour in '96, the farewell tour in '99 that didn't actually end until last year.
There you go. All right, Mr. Prospector, what you got for us today?
So first, I have a question, Donnie. Was Sebastian Bach not on that tour because he was focusing on classical music, or
he was just not part of Skid Row at that point? He had been fired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they had a different singer. It was after after he had been fired.
Probably composing new material, but anyways.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. And then, Mr. Producer, I do want to say Ed was in fact late. It was 8:01.
Well, that's why I
get
didn't.
here on time. If you can't get here on time, get here when you can.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
anyways-
Just for people to realize, you missed a minute of show because Ed did not show up on time.
100%. So anyways, shout out to the chat. Glad everyone's here. Eric loved the glasses. And tonight I am wearing to support the Milwaukee Brewers to hopefully get a win against the Dodgers, even though they're losing. I'm wearing the T-Rats, Wisconsin Timber Rattlers Sunday hat for this past season. And love the color scheme on this with the powder blue and the navy. And then tonight I have a Crystal Light peach tea, and I also have a water. So happy to be on tonight, and hope the Blue Jays and the Brewers can both get wins tonight.
So now my turn to make all of you feel bad. My daughter was looking for a hat to pick out for me, this is the one that she chose. So this is the reason why the host of this show was late. So suck it,
It's
everybody.
disgusting that you try to blame your kid for the reason.
Yeah,
that you were late.
why
That's
throw your kid under the
disgusting.
bus like that?
I'm not throwing my kid on the bus. This is the
Yeah, you
reason.
are.
I will wait for her as long as she needs. I do not care. Okay?
Yeah.
So,
You
Well,
couldn't pick out a better hat.
I know, right?
Oh man.
But I made the deal, and the deal stands. So I am wearing my my orange Dad hat from 47. My Cleveland Browns.
Was that a mystery box?
No.
Did I send you that one? I got you an orange Browns hat. But I don't know if it was that
This
one.
is the one.
Okay. Because I think I came across one of those at TJ Maxx when I was working in Cleveland or something like that.
Yeah.
When you lived-
I don't
when you
remember if it.
lived-
Honestly, I
when you-
kind of
when you lived
regret
in Cleveland.
getting hats from Browns now. I don't want to. I'm done buying stuff from them until they get their together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, now you can buy Panther stuff.
I'll buy Panther stuff. I don't care. I ain't.
No. You got we got a morning show. You got a morning show to run.
That's right, and don't be jealous. All right, boys and girls. Before we continue, I want to make sure that this show, let you know that this show is brought to you by Old Ford Baseball Company, guys. He designs cool shit. Okay, just want you to know he designs cool shit, like the jersey for our Sandlot team here in Raleigh, North Carolina, Broken Bat Baseball Club. He also designed that little cool little T-shirt that we got right there on screen. If you use code DADHEAD, you will get 15% off of your full purchase. And make sure that you go on social media when you get that and you say, hey, listen, I got this stuff thanks to the DHC Sports Show. Okay. And I used their discount. Right. Just go ahead and do that. Why don't you tag us while you're at it? Except for all these guys that were complaining that I was late to my own show. So I just want you to know that. Okay, cool. All right.
Prima donna. It's all good.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. Anyways, so he also has a sticker club. Donnie, why don't you go ahead and show us those sticker club that we have, because it is some cool stickers.
I need to run grab them, so keep talking for just a second.
All right. Okay, here we go. See?
I thought we were sponsored by the Rocket City Trash Pandas, because before we got onto the Old Fort, it looked like we were sponsored by Rocket City.
But we're not. So he does have a sticker club every month. He does put out 4 of them. You're going to get a card just like this. All right, this is the September one. I still got it here. And if you look right there, that is Sandlot Baseball Club, Broken Bat Baseball Club right there. Okay, is right there. That's my team. And you will get a little card like this with the sticker. And so that way you'll go ahead and scan that, and you'll see that on their social media. So there you go. So here's the thing. It's usually $6 a month, right? Which is pretty cool. Not bad. So what you do is when you go and sign up, before you hit the buy button, you're going to put code DHC, and you're going to get it for $3 instead of $6. Okay. So if you use code DHC, if you see it right there at the bottom, a little our scroll right there, then you'll see I have all of them in my bottle right now. I don't know where the bottle is, but I put them all on it. So you will get it for $3 instead of $6. So thank you so much for Old Ford Baseball Company for sponsoring this show. All right, boys and girls, let's get the show on the road. Let's get this going. You got something on your hat that belongs in the toilet. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. So hilarious.
By the way, this Farm League project we mentioned the other night is a very cool thing that Logan's done, where he's created all these logos for made up teams.
The Lemon Sharks.
Yeah, I mean that one, and I love this one too. The
ice cream one.
The ice cream one. The Iowa Scoops. Yeah,
yep. I like that one a lot. So I put them all on my bottle. It is pretty cool that we get to use things like that.
And I think if you look up the Iowa Scoops on that site for the Farm League project, he has a jersey that he designed there, and on the sleeve of that made up jersey, fantasy jersey, is a ice cream helmet on one of the sleeves.
No kidding.
I think so. Yeah. He's actually getting ready to do some new stuff with this project, where he's going to be taking the teams and assigning them and reposting a lot of them in different quote leagues by level. So he's really up in the game on this fantasy minor league team thing that he's designed.
He really does. So I appreciate that, what he's doing over there. So make sure you guys go out there. I do see the jersey there for the jersey, the hoodie for Support Local Baseball. It is there. That's the one that I really would love to get. So what's up, Polly?
Hey, Polly.
Guys, I wanted to start the show, and I do apologize, Mr. Prospector. I'm sure, Mr. Producer, you got some stuff, but I wanted to start the show because I've been thinking about this. This weekend, we're going to have a game that is full of repercussions. There's a lot of things going on with this game. And I didn't think this was going to be the case. I thought that it was like, all right, whatever. It's just a game with 2 shitty teams playing each other. But this could potentially be a very interesting game when it comes to the livelihood of 2 coaches, two quarterbacks potentially, right? And that's the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins.
Like everything that Tua said this past week and then backtracked on, or apologized for / backtracked on.
So I was
it just really promoted the mess that Miami is right now.
Right. So I was talking to Patrick about this earlier today, and I said I was on the Tua like club, right? I wanted to. What up, Jolly? That's
Jolly's in
right,
the
baby.
house.
Here. So, but I was backing Tua. I was like, Tua deserves a chance. Deserves a chance. Right? He's an adult. I'm out of that. I'm off the bandwagon. Like at this point, I think the team needs to move on. Tua has done some irreparable damage to himself and the team chemistry, and I don't know if he's going to be able to come back from that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Well, you can't blame Tyreek Hill for this one.
You
I
can't.
mean, it was. I mean, Mike McDaniel basically said in his remarks, he basically called out how unwise it was for Tua to be saying the things that he was. He said that they were what did he say? He didn't condone what he said, and he said they were misguided comments, I think, or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Tua's bringing stuff that should stay in the locker room out into the public, and you don't need to feed the media anything more than they already get.
Correct.
Oh,
I agree.
And that's not going to help your season get better. It's just going to make teammates question each other. And if you're supposed to be the purported leader of said team, like he thinks that he is, leaders don't do that.
Well, he made it sound in his comments like he wasn't one of the leaders because he's like the leaders need to stand. Like, wait a minute, are you a leader or are you not?
Are you the leader or you're not?
Exactly. And the only thing he didn't say that he probably. I don't know if he just said this out loud or not, but as he's saying something about our leadership needs to do better, he could have been like, yeah, and our coach doesn't need to wear capri pants to all the games. Like
whoa, let's not hit on the capri pants. All right, calm down. I need you to calm down on that part. Let me ask you this because, and then I'm gonna go to you, Eric, after this question. Okay, so like I said, this could have major repercussions for one potential team, right? Whoever loses, will they lose their job? Will McDaniels lose his job? Or will Stefanski lose his job based on the performance of the team this week? And could Gabriel be benched in favor of Sanders? I want to get your thoughts on this, Eric.
So I don't know with Stefanski. I don't know that because didn't you make the playoffs just 2 years ago?
He's two-time coach of the year too.
Did Miami have they?
No,
they haven't. So I feel like if anybody does, it would be McDaniel. But I don't know. I'm just not. I know you were thinking, or maybe not necessarily thinking, but the possibility that Stefanski might. But I don't know. I don't see.
I'm with you. I don't see Stefanski losing.
Even if you guys lose that game.
Yeah. I see Dylan Gabriel potentially getting benched.
See, when you're talking about that, though, I mean, they just started him. So does that mean they're already giving up on him after 3 weeks, basically? I mean,
there's a lot of pressure going on right now. They're putting a lot of pressure.
Because they already decided to get rid of Flacco and then go ahead and start one of their 2 rookies. But then it's like, really, would you give up on him that quick? I don't know. I just don't. I mean, they very well could if he doesn't perform and give Sanders a chance. But does that say to him and everybody else, oh, we're already done giving up on him? I don't know. But also, sorry, Jolly, real quick. So I didn't want to feel left out with these guys. So, I had to wear my glasses just like a couple weeks ago when we all wore a red hat. Yeah, I'll have to have the glasses. So I want to make sure I fit in with all these dudes in my glasses tonight.
You're a fan of the Browns. If you're as a fan and as someone who's followed the team.
Did you just say I am?
Unfortunately.
I mean, can ownership, like, is he the scapegoat for ownership and their bad decisions already? Yeah. I mean, I don't see how you could fire him for them not performing with what they've done to him.
So this is what I was just going to say. I don't think Stefanski has as much culpability as the general manager, Andrew Berry, does.
Right. I can see getting rid of the general manager.
Andrew Berry,
depending on how much the ownerships have been involved in it.
Andrew Berry is the one that put this team together. Andrew Berry is the one who signed the free agents, and who's drafting. So his name is all over this, right? So he has his fingerprints all over this. And in my opinion, The one who should be on the hot seat should be Andrew Barry and not Stefanski. Stefanski can only do what he can with the team that he has. And I honestly think that he was taken aback and he was caught off guard when they traded Flacco and didn't tell him.
And what's your opinion? If the ownership sat down with Barry, are they pointing the finger at Stefanski, or is he pointing the finger at Stefanski, or
do you want to hear my theory?
Or are he and Stefanski like doing this to each other?
So here's my theory. I think both of them are safe, and I think both of them have the understanding with the ownership that this is going to be a bad year. And I think they're concentrating on just building this club so that way when they do move into the new stadium, they go in with a stronger team.
Well, and if you're either one of those or both of those, the first thing you got to do, like you like show scoreboard. They can scoreboard the ownership with Deshaun Watson. Like Deshaun Watson, really?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Get rid of me.
You
did that.
We have to deal with your bullshit with this
exactly.
dude.
So they have that in their back pocket too. I think,
unless it gets out of hand. Unless it gets out of hand, right? Yeah. Like if it gets out of hand, I can see them one or both getting, one or the other or both. In my opinion, I think the two people that are in the hottest seat is McDaniels and Tua. And in my opinion, I would give McDaniels a little bit of a chance, and then I would just bench Tua. What do you think, producer?
I'm kind of focused more on the Dylan Gabriel stuff because, he's only played 2 games, and I don't understand where the calls for benching him are coming from. I kind of feel like I do know. At the same time, I think a lot of it's kind of disingenuous.
Yeah.
But it's like, he had a really, I would say, a decent debut, and then, on the road at Pittsburgh's not an easy place.
It is not.
So
I agree. I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, I don't necessarily buy into that. For the Tua stuff, I'm wondering after this game if they lose or not, if there's going to be people being traded off at that point.
I'd get rid of him. I bench the hell out of him because at this point,
who is it they got behind Tua?
Zach Wilson, I think.
Zach
Wilson.
Where's Skylar Thompson at?
He's doing in the league. so that's the thing, though. I think they need to keep Gabriel, and I think it is because of there's been he is such a polarizing figure for Sanders, right? A 5th round pick, and I got into arguments with people on threads on this, I enjoyed it very much. But none of them could answer the questions. Like you want them to put Sanders, and you want Sanders to get reps. He was a 5th round pick. He was a 3rd string quarterback. You have to give the reps to the 1st string and 2nd string to get them ready for the game. He is not the priority at the moment. Now that he's a backup, he is getting the reps. But we need to come and just put, and I wanted Sanders drafted. If you guys know, I've wanted Sanders to be the one drafted, not Gabriel. So at this point, we got to see what we have with Gabriel and then find out later on. I think both of them are going to play this year, though.
Well, they've got time for both to play, and they should let Gabriel give him 4 games, 5 games, and then give Shedeur some games. It is what it is. So
it's such a hot mess. I'm so.
Are the Browns going to do a Spurrier QB system where you have 2 quarterbacks, and you play one for half the plays and the other one for half the plays?
Joe's not wrong, Joe. And listen, you're not wrong. And that's why they should not be getting rid of the head coach. I think that they need to keep the head coach. Consistency there. They need to have stability at that part at the very least, because there is no consistency anywhere else. And in Miami Dolphins, Jesus, mother of God, they just need to do a fire sale.
I think that, I don't know. It seems to me like that's one of those things where McDaniels was kind of sticking by Tua, and I think he locked himself to Tua. And if I'm ownership, I get rid of both of them. I start over.
Okay.
I find the most intriguing part of the game, though, is going to be the weather.
It's in Cleveland.
But they said about the possibility of 50 to 60 mile wind gusts during that game.
Yeah, that thing is no joke in Cleveland because the way that that stadium is built, it's open. on the sides, and that wind gust will go in there like no one's business.
It's only like
horrible for kicking.
50 yards from the lake.
Yeah.
And by the way, Eric, just so you know, you were talking about Skylar Thompson. He's in Pittsburgh.
Oh, is it?
He's a third string in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the Bengals are using those white helmets. They're so legit.
They're talking wind surge over here, like wind. What do you guys know about wind? Donnie knows all about the Wichita wind.
This is different, okay? This is not right. This is not tornado wind. This is lake effects, wind.
There's a few of us that know about the wind in Wichita.
It's like 25-mile-an-hour oven heat.
Everybody but the guy in orange.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What you
said? I'm gonna probably let Rhonda win this week, so she'll let me back to her house again.
She will appreciate that.
I don't know if she's listening, but
she's kind of got it on low. She's sitting over here working on her computer, but she's kind of listening.
Yeah, I want him to let me.
Oh, she just said, "Yeah, I want him to let me with."
Okay. As long as you let me back to your mansion, then I'll maybe let you win. We'll see.
We'll think about it.
Are you insinuating that you were banned from the mansion?
Well, he made me sit in this guy or sleep in this guy's with his face on the sheets and pillowcases, and
you loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want the suite renamed to something profit, you got to do a little bit better than just letting her win one game.
You got to put some donations to the mayor's fund.
Hey, you guys didn't let me watch a baseball game, so
that wasn't my fault.
It was.
No.
Last time I checked, all of you went here. You guys were all watched multiple baseball games.
By the way, I was re-listening.
And you took a nap on my couch.
Yes, sir. I sure did.
By the way, I was re-listening to the Earn Fun Average podcast today with the Wisest of Wichita, and I completely forgot that Donnie said on multiple occasions that Elvis Presley's residence was small, and I'm like, and all I had to respond to was, "Well, when you live where you live, I guess it is small." So.
No, the funny thing is that the house that he lived in. It's about the size of my house, and this ain't no mansion. So that's hard to believe that's considered a mansion.
You were saying a big, like someone who is like an icon in pop culture had a small house, and I said you would say that. So I'm done.
Are you sure?
I loved it. I mean, I just wanted to make that one comment, and I was like, I really enjoyed this episode.
Okay, so. And producer, I'm so sorry. I know I'm taking over. I do apologize.
You're good.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about because Patrick, and I like what you were going with this. Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your thoughts on who they need to hire at Penn State, because we just found out that Indiana was like, no, homeboy, you ain't going nowhere. So that
was the first of pay him before he leaves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, he was an obvious candidate, right? If you're Penn State and you can weaken someone in your conference by taking them on. Yeah. I don't know how likely that ever was, but Signetti obviously signed a massive new contract, which
8 years, $90 million contract.
Yeah, but it's what, about $11.8 million a year average annual value, which puts him at about number 3 on the list behind Kirby Smart and Ryan Day, if I saw the list correctly.
Yeah.
All right, East Carolina, let's go, baby.
So Kirby's on over 13 a year. I want to say Ryan Day is on about 12 and a half. So this puts Signetti just in front, I believe, of Lincoln Riley
at Indiana, of all places.
Indiana, yeah. But
the boosters were like,
well, they believe what he's building is sustainable. So that's the only reason you give him that kind of money.
They handle Oregon, so.
Well, and also Indiana had already intimated that they were going to make significant investments in the football program anyway. And Ed, as you were talking about with the boosters, those boosters have deep pockets at Indiana. That's something that's kind of lost on people. It's just investments are usually in basketball, not in football, right? So and for good reason, because of the history of both programs.
Of Hoosiers,
yeah. I mean, we all know the reason for that, but
but those same boosters are seeing the changing landscape of college football.
Oh, for
The
sure.
change, especially with all these conferences, there's a leveling of, to
Yeah.
some extent,
Sure.
Not
of
only
the
that,
playing
but
field within the conference.
right, but not only that, the playoff system, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
now they're having an opportunity to make the playoffs, and they don't have to win the conference.
Yeah, you're playing for one of 12 spots, not one of 2 or one of 4.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a really proactive move by Indiana, and you know, I don't want to dominate this conversation. I'll bring the influencer and the producer in on it, but I think it was a good move by Indiana to do that, and it just weakens the number of options that Penn State has.
So who is it that you say you thought it was a good idea?
Well, I mean, I mentioned
Penn
that
State.
rule in the last episode. I don't know if I thought that was a good idea, but I think that was
it was an obvious option because of his
an obvious
history.
option. Yeah. Did I mention someone who was ideal? I don't. If I did, I don't remember.
That was from last week, and then I want to go to Donnie because Donnie also mentioned someone who put it on the thread as well today of who he thinks, even though Eric thinks it's a horrible idea.
Well, it's not who I think. It's just I saw that he was mentioned, and I was told that we'd already discussed that. So, but I mean, yeah, he was it Pat Fitzgerald? I guess let's put the name out that we're talking about, so everybody knows who we're talking about. Yeah, I mean, he got fired from Northwestern for, you know, basically. I don't know if it was. I don't remember the whole story. I know there was a lot of hazing that he should have known about. Apparently, he didn't know about, or at least he claimed he didn't know about. And as the head coach, you should. But it sounds like after it was all investigated, Northwestern was trying to not pay him because he should have known about it, and they ended up having to pay him anyway. So I don't know if it's one of these we're going to pay you, but you know you're not innocent, but you're not guilty kind of thing. But think of how many coaches have done. I mean, I even said today, Sarkisian is one that has reclamated himself a couple of times now. And, you know, again, coming back from showing up drunk at a booster event is a lot different than a hazing incident. I understand that. But still, coaches do stupid things. And if they can win football games, I mean, look at Bobby Petrino. I mean, that's another classic example of somebody that did the stupidest thing. You know, wrecked a motorcycle, was with somebody that, you know, was a student or something, or graduate. I mean, come on. So if all that stuff can happen and these guys keep getting a chance, I don't see why you don't bring somebody like Pat Fitzgerald in, because the guy's a damn good coach.
And he took Northwestern.
He took Northwestern to the heights
ranked
at a time not like now. At a time not like now where you didn't do that. So think of what he could do now with the kind of money that they have. And the stuff that you can do now versus, you know, 5-6 years ago when he was making Northwestern a relevant team in the Big Ten.
Right. Eric, what'd you think?
See, I don't think that he was fine with Northwestern, but if you're talking like a big program like Penn State and their history, I don't know, I just don't see him.
Is Penn State really a big program? I mean, it's big because Joe Paterno was there forever.
No, it's a big program. It's one of the top programs.
They think they're bigger than they are. Let's put it that way. But they are a big program.
Yeah, they're the same level as Clemson. Absolutely.
Well, you know who also is a big program is Nebraska. And look what a bad coaching decision does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But see, if you have somebody like, let's say Matt Rule goes there, would you want somebody that's already in your conference? I mean, I know some coaches can go same conference. I just seem like sometimes it's kind of, I don't know if weird's the right word, but if you
that's why I don't get the Lane Kiffin to Florida stuff either, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, that one for sure. Because I mean, Florida, they haven't done anything since Tebow was there.
I'm Lane Kiffin. I'm staying put.
Exactly.
It's not like Lane's not getting paid either. Lane makes $9 million a year. Now, would he get a big pay increase at Florida? Sure. I mean, but
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah, but here's a name that we may have talked about last episode. I don't know. Matt Campbell, Iowa State.
We mentioned that one.
I mean, he's been someone that, if you know, Iowa State's at the very least a well-known program, right? And he's had offers to leave before, and he stayed at Iowa State, and he's gotten extensions as a result. But they talked about Signetti in the same vein of, do you make a move to an arguably bigger program? So, I mean, Matt Campbell's a name I'm looking out for. I don't know whether he wants to leave, but it's a name that I think that Penn State would be foolish to not investigate it if there's some interest there.
And if you're him, I always thought of Iowa State as a Big Ten school, even though they're not. They just seem, I guess because of Iowa and all the other teams in that area always just
Iowa is.
Right. No, I know that. But it always, I always used to think Iowa State was part of the Big Ten.
I'm with
you. Weren't.
You're being judged right now.
I know. Well, it's just whenever you start mentioning teams, I'd be like, well, what about Iowa State? And they're like, they're not in the Big Ten. I'm like, oh, okay. But, I mean, that would be a jump for him to go from a Big 12 team like Iowa State to the Big Ten.
Yeah. Well, and then you have to wonder how many more chances will he have to make a big move, right? I mean, not that he's old or anything, but I mean, sometimes if they feel like you're never leaving, they may not give you the opportunity again. If they feel like, well, it's not even worth our time to even go and ask.
I always associate Clemson as a Southland Conference team. So
same here.
Same SoCon, definitely.
At the same level of as Penn State, right? They think they're bigger than they actually are. You know what I mean?
I will not take this Big 8 slander coming from you.
Just like Nebraska doesn't seem to be a Big Ten team. Like, I think Nebraska and Iowa State should flip conferences. Iowa should go back to the Big 12. I mean, Iowa State should go to the Big 10, and Nebraska should go back to the Big 12. That's just where they should fit.
Or maybe Nebraska just goes back to the Big 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of Rutgers, first of all, in the Big Ten. How's that? And Maryland. Jesus
Bring
God.
back the Big East.
can we get rid of Colorado though, Virgil?
Yeah, we'll send Colorado to the new Big Pac-12.
They were okay last year, but
Send them to the sky.
The Pac-12 is all state teams, so
Send them to the sky.
you need Colorado State in the Pac-12.
Well, they are in the state of Colorado, so that will work.
Yeah, but what is it, like 9 teams joined the Pac-12 and they all have a state in their name?
Yes, I believe so.
Which is Colorado State.
So, I did bring up Campbell on Tuesday because he was kind of my first pick, really. But looking at the list over again about people they've reached out, there was a name I saw I did not expect to see, but honestly, I can kind of see this move happening. And that is Missouri coach Eli Drinkwitz.
get him anywhere away from near the state of Kansas. That's fine. He's a doofus. He's annoying. He's a nerd. Send him anywhere but away from Missouri or Kansas. That's fine.
Didn't Drinkwitz just sign a new contract though right before the season started?
That's the only caveat. He did sign a contract, but I mean, like, has that really stopped the coach before?
Notre Dame is not joining a conference.
They're not.
But is the Penn State job big enough for him to break that contract? So, like there's a few schools where I'm like, it doesn't matter when you sign it. If they offer you something, there's a lot of coaches that would just go.
If there is a school that I think is going to overpay for a coach to have them break a contract, it's going to be Penn State.
You know who they're looking at, and I know, Eric, you're going to say no, they're not. Is your boy at Notre Dame,
Marcus Rim? Nah, he ain't going anywhere.
Why
would he leave?
I'm just saying he is being considered as well.
Right, but why would he? There was no reason why he would leave.
Well, Eric, do you think that Notre Dame gives him a new contract though?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
To make him stay? Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be like Signetti and just like right now, let's just do it. Like it may take a little bit, but yeah, I mean, he got him to the national championship game. Yeah, they lost, but when's the last time? Well, I guess 2020. I guess I shouldn't say when's the last time. 2020 or 2012. So they've been there, but with him showcasing, he's already gotten there. He had a big win in the Fiesta Bowl in 2022, and I just wanted to see if Virgil was paying attention.
If Marcus Freeman was to leave Notre Dame for another school, it would not be Penn State.
No,
it wouldn't make.
You know where it would be? Ohio State. He's
Did
at
he
Ohio
play
State.
there?
Yes.
Oh, well then, yeah, I can see that.
But with Day just winning, because we were thinking
No, that's what I'm saying. No,
prior
Day's not
to
going anywhere
last
anytime
year,
soon.
or even during last year,
Yeah.
prior to them winning the championship, that if he didn't win and he keeps losing to Michigan, that he might be out. But
right.
because he just won, I think that buys him at least, I would say,
Yeah.
a few more years, if not longer. So I don't see that opening anytime soon. But yeah, that may be the only place he'd go. Outside of that, I don't see any reason why he'd want to go anywhere else.
Yeah,
Because
he played at Ohio State.
He's finding success right now. They have their own TV deal. Like, there's no reason why he would leave other than possibly there. But again, because Day just won this calendar year, there's no reason for him, that he's not going to stay for.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's say this then. When is that Michigan game?
For Ohio State, usually closer
November,
to the end of the year. Yeah.
November sometime. Let's say they lose to Michigan again.
If you lose to a bad Michigan team this year,
I mean, they were ranked 15th. Now they got blown out by USC, so they've dropped.
They lost to a bad Michigan team last year.
True story.
This is in Michigan, so
what
that was
saved them was the fact that he won the championship.
November 29th.
So like right at the end.
Yeah, it's like the last game of the season.
I knew I like Marcus Freeman. I knew I liked him for a reason. My boy coached at Kent State.
Did he?
He was a linebackers coach for me from 2011 to 2012.
Yeah, I like him way better than Brian Kelly. That's for sure.
Speaking of Brian
everybody
Kelly,
likes him better than Brian Kelly.
Don't you think Brian Kelly would be great in State College?
Please don't.
He just wants to get him away.
Please do.
I know he wants. I know you want to get rid of him. I know every LSU fan wants to get rid of him.
Listen, I'm gonna admit it. Eric's exactly right. I do want him gone, and I think he'd be great at Penn State.
No, you would think he'd be great literally anywhere else but LSU.
But LSU, you name one. Yeah, exactly. Kent State, you name it.
Send him to a JUCO school.
Abilene Christian. I mean,
If I was Marcus Freeman, I'd get a social media team to just troll Day. Be like videos of Marcus Freeman like doing this and Day and the Black Knight.
Just say it's a new day. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that though.
Do you want Day? Do you want Night?
So what if he loses again to Michigan this year after just winning the national championship?
So what I was about to say when you're talking about how much time he bought, I feel like he's bought at least 5 years, but each time he loses to Michigan, a year subtracts.
Yeah, I was going to say he bought 5 years, but you're right. The longer you lose to Michigan, the shorter that 5 years becomes.
Here's the thing, though. It evens out.
I don't think it goes more than 2 years. If you lose 2 more in a row, I think that's...
Not if you don't... If you win the championship again, it resets itself. Because I think... Yeah. They're getting to a point where like they rather win the national championship.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right? All right, we lost to Michigan. And listen, I get it. It's a big rivalry, but at the same time, it's like, all right, we lost to Michigan. Did Michigan make it to the playoffs last year? They didn't. Ohio State did, right? So I think they look at it that way. I think they're starting to say, yes, that sucks. Yes, they'll have that over us, but at the same time, they won the national championship and handily too.
I mean, he'll hear about it, but it won't be a hot seat thing as long as he's winning the championship.
Correct.
But it'll still be a talking point that he'll get aggravated.
For the first 2 weeks afterwards, they'll talk so much about it. They should be fired, should be fired, should be fired. But I wouldn't think it's gonna happen. I like this conversation. I really do, because it's one of those teams, especially Penn State, because it's like that. It is the team to look at right now as far as like who, like. The coaches who would go there, right? Because that's a team that everybody wants to go coach. Technically, for free agent coaching.
Well, I think this also this will really kind of question what kind of size school Penn State actually is. Because they're not like are they the same size as an Ohio State? Can they pull something like that, or are they lower? Or are they something that's just overinflated because James Franklin had a lot of success there? It's a lot of mediocre to somewhat decent Big Ten teams, but couldn't beat the big ones.
But
they've had a lot of talent.
But he did turn around that program.
He did, and he's got a lot of talent there. He's probably had better talent in his tenure than at least the last 6 or 8 years.
They
the
should have
turnover's
won
there.
at least one championship in that school.
Oh, absolutely. So,
But it's like he got close. Now I'll be curious if he's going to end up anywhere. I don't know for starting next year or even on TV or not. But
who? Franklin,
Virginia
Tech. I'm telling you.
I mean, to me that's the most logical answer.
Yeah.
So the other wild card one, if they don't retain their interim, if they keep on playing well, UCLA.
Could potentially. But UCLA is a Big Ten. Does he want to go back to Big Ten?
I don't think it matters at that point, considering how less often the schools not play against each other, being in super conferences like this. I don't think it'd be a problem. Now, if he wants to or not, that's up to him.
True.
And Phil, I agree. Conference alignments need to make sense again. However, they're not going to do that.
They're not going to at this point.
We're too far past that now.
Yeah. The ACC is no longer the Atlantic Conference. It's just ACC. Like there's no longer that, right? SEC, same thing, right? It's everywhere, right?
But see, I don't know if I want Donnie talking about conference realignment because I mean he's got Iowa State in the Big Ten because they've always been a Big Ten school.
They've always been.
They just the name Iowa State always felt like it was Big Ten because it's where it's located. You know what I mean?
Like Clemson and the SoCon.
Yeah, exactly.
Conference USA.
Whoa!
We saw
the American Conference
ACC baseball in California earlier this year.
Yeah, imagine that.
And Donnie knew everybody.
Yeah, not everybody, but
mostly everybody.
But a lot of people,
like the moms of the players, you definitely did.
That was a random encounter.
Just don't ask Patrick how to get to the bookstore.
Yeah. Don't ask him to get anywhere. Apparently,
did he get lost?
No, we didn't get lost. We just went instead of going here.
Just didn't go anywhere.
Virgil, they call it a circuitous route. Okay.
Imagine the bookstore. The bookstore is across from first base, and we came out of home plate, and we went around third and right field and center field and left field and back around to get to the bookstore.
So you guys got your steps in. I don't see what you're complaining about.
I was just about to say. This man complains about.
You got your steps in for that day, the next day, and the day after.
And then he complains about it.
He did not get us lost.
He's lucky we weren't late for the hockey game.
No,
because
we didn't.
That's what caused us to be late for the hockey game, not the traffic.
But we didn't make the Full House, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, that's because you guys wanted to go to the bar. That's why.
No, the bar was a byproduct of the traffic.
Of having to do with you with Patrick.
Is it the bar or the Full House? Was there a Full House bar? Was that what it was?
Well, everywhere you look, there was. I mean.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Give me that one.
No, the Bay Bridge.
Song, I like that.
The Bay Bridge toll road is like 15 across in tolls for a 4-lane road, and so it was like going to take us 45 minutes just to get onto the bridge. And we're like, no, let's turn around, go to Oakland, go drink some beer. It was a good bar or brewery, excuse me. Good brewery.
2 pitchers, which we get here.
Yeah.
And you know that Donnie bought merch.
Yeah,
for
nice
sure.
shirt.
Of course he did. All right, guys. There is some news coming out of minor league baseball. All right. And as you guys already know, we love minor league baseball on this show. It is where we all got to know each other. We all got to get along and hate on Patrick. So look at Patrick with his confused face, like, what?
Hate on me. What else is new?
So we got a new logo design that just came out, a new alternate identity from a North Carolina team. Mr. Producer, would you like to do the honors, my friend?
Absolutely. Pull it up right here.
So
I'll let you do the talking.
No, go ahead.
So we have the Carolina Reapers. This is from Winston-Salem Dash. And of course, for those who are not aware, this is named after the Reaper peppers, which apparently are the hottest pepper in the world.
Is it still?
And- huh?
Is it still?
I don't know if it's still or not, but it's definitely damn hot.
Yeah, it
I-
is.
I think there's one that they called Pepper X or something like that. That's a little hotter now.
I thought there
Probably.
there was one out of India. No.
But the honestly, I think a Carolina Reaper pepper identity was way overdue. So glad to finally see this. So of course, you know, these are the three main logos with the Grim Reaper, the bat, and the pepper. How do you guys feel about the word mark on this with the bones?
I like it.
They're playing on the whole Reaper part, you know?
Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
And I like the pepper as the C. I wasn't sure at first, but I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. That way it's got the green part on the top part and then the little tail out there. That's a pretty cool little design there.
What I do appreciate, and I'm sure you're going to show this later on the jersey, is the level hotness on the Scoville on the
Yes.
middle of the jersey.
We'll go ahead and
I appreciate
down
that
with that.
design.
So here's a little talk about the Grim Reaper, the pepper, and the word mark. Right
I'm
there.
a fan of the Grim Reaper.
I am too. So when it comes to the merch,
Oh, that hat.
I do like the CR. It gives me Rockies vibes with the pepper flair to it with the CR.
And I like that it's on a green hat. So it's like a vine or something, or represent like the vine color or something like that. It's pretty
but
cool.
the jersey that Ed was talking about.
Look at that thing.
All right, let me see if I can pull this up real quick.
Love that.
Accept the cookies already, will you?
Well, that's kind of why I'm on my medicine. I ate too many cookies.
Oh, that's cool.
Right, the Scoville thing on the middle of the jersey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a very, very nice touch.
It really is. I gotta hand it to them on that one. That one, it's OT Sports too, so which I do appreciate. They're a local team, local company here in North Carolina. So
let me see. I haven't looked at some of the other. I
Oh,
do
that-
like the shirt.
with the state,
Does that both the states on it? Yeah.
What brand is that? Is that a 108 Stitches? Or is
I
that
think the red one is.
Oh, never mind. I can tell by the tag it's not.
It's not 108.
Yeah.
It's like it says district.
Yeah. I like district tees though. Those are nice.
Even the red one is not.
It's not?
No, the red one is Monster Press.
Oh.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a 108 Stitches.
And
I'm wondering if this one here may be one.
Comfort colors.
And Donnie, those that all green and an all red, those are Bim Ritters.
Oh, the hats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't Winston-Salem do a lot of Bim Ritter?
a lot of
Do
teams
you know?
around
Because
here.
I know you know somebody there. It seems like they use a lot of Bim Ritter.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. They use a lot of Bim Ritter, but they also do use 108 Stitches for quite a few things. It could
They
be
do.
that it's not in yet.
I
I
mean,
do
yeah,
love-
because they just released it. So
I do love that gray shirt though that has North and South Carolina on it on the front. That's a pretty solid shirt.
yeah,
right
that's
there.
the one that Virgil said. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Which
Was
one?
pretty
Which
cool.
one?
The gray one, the
middle
middle one.
gray one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That one and the red one with the Reaper guy on it are pretty
Yep.
pretty solid shirts there.
I also appreciate that on both the two hats that they have released, the 920 and the 5950, how they have the button in green.
Oh yeah,
The lid
I
is red.
yeah, like the little vine on top of the pepper.
Yeah, so
I didn't know.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
you see the details on this. It's like the hat looks like an actual pepper because it has the red as well on the brim. So
Sure.
I appreciate the subtle designs feature that they have on this one. I really do like it a lot.
It's a nice touch.
It is. I might have to get this one.
I
The
think so,
colors remind me of the Nashville Hot Chicken. Obviously not the logo, but like
True.
use the same color scheme as the Nashville Hot Chicken did.
Yep.
What the Sounds did.
Do we know?
In
who
fact,
made
that's the
this?
same shade of green, if I'm not mistaken, on the squatchy there on the button.
I think the button is a lighter shade of green compared to the hot chickens. I have to go back and compare the two. But
Okay.
my first initial guess is a little bit lighter than that.
Because it looks very similar to me. But I mean, New Era's color palette has only certain colors in it, so I don't know.
You guys, really quick. Also, Virgil, you are correct. The hottest pepper in the world is Pepper X, which holds the Guinness World Record in an average of 2.693 million Scoville heat units. It was created by Ed Curry, the same person who developed the former record holder, the Carolina Reaper, which averages about 1.64 million Scoville heat unit.
And to shout out another Curve Brim Media podcast, if you go back and listen to Paul's Baseball by Design on the Gastonia Ghost Peppers, he talks with that guy about the peppers.
So Carolina still holds the record, baby.
That guy's got an interesting past too, because when he was talking to Paul, all of a sudden he dropped something about how much drug use he did back in the day and all kinds of other stuff. I was like, whoa, okay.
All right.
He owns it, man. He owns it.
Do you, boo?
But it's a great interview, and he's the one that developed the Carolina Reaper and Pepper X. And I think they have a whole line. I don't remember the name of his company off the top of my head, but he has it all linked, I think, maybe on that podcast. And they have a whole line of like pepper stuff, like just all kinds of different pepper sauces you can get and things like that.
I like it hot. I just don't like it that hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's painful hot.
Really quick, boys and girls, want to give a quick update. The Los Angeles Dodgers, they won 3-1. So now they lead. How
is Milwaukee like imploding? Like they're the best team in baseball, and then boom.
I don't think it's Milwaukee imploding.
No, it's not.
It's the Dodgers.
I think it's the Dodgers playing up to their capabilities.
The Dodgers exploding.
Yeah, their Dodgers just got hot at the right time. Jesus.
Well, and the scary part is Ohtani has been struggling for his standards, but I think it's a combination of the starters going deep in games and their pitching finally living up. Sasaki kind of turning from a bust into a dominant closer. The rest of the lineup doing what they need to do. The bullpen.
My boy Kike.
Yeah,
doing Kike thing and doing the playoffs.
Well, I was gonna say,
what he does.
He doesn't do it. He's like those basketball players that do load management throughout the regular season and then show up for the playoffs. That's
show up when it's important.
But you're always going to have a job if you do that. You can coast through the regular season when you show up in the big moments.
He's absolutely one of my favorite players to watch.
The Blue Jays almost got him.
Which, you know what's wild is the fact that like he was actually kind of mediocre before he got his eyes checked. Yep. As soon as he got his eyes checked, this dude just turned into a monster.
Yep.
So I think producer, you're right. I think it's the Dodgers are just that good right now, that dominant.
Yeah, I mean,
go ahead.
I can't imagine like people, thinking that the Phillies were going to beat them if I had a podcast and I said that the Phillies were going to beat the Dodgers. I mean,
not so fast, Mike. That's coming back.
Yeah, that was called back. Quit cheating, Michael. He even said, I let you guys down. I said, yeah, thanks for ruining my whole picks. And then he didn't say anything more. So,
also, by the way, another update, bottom of the second, no outs, as far as I know, is 0-0 Seattle and Blue Jays.
1-0 Seattle.
1-0 Seattle. Oh. I stand corrected.
Another former Guardian, Josh Naylor.
Another one that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah. What a shot.
So I like Naylor. a lot.
Can't stand him.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Naylor's a good player.
He is.
That was a really good swing.
Eric can't stand a player. This is like shocking.
Eric can't stand any Cleveland player.
He can't stand some of us. I mean,
True story.
All
of us. He is going to be that angry old man. you know how we always put that meme of what's his name?
Going to be.
He already is the angry old man. You're right. You're right.
Oh, you ought to ride with me when I'm going to work.
Listen,
I'm the angry old man. The people, I did it today. I was off today, and I had to take Jordan to the doctor and run some other errands. I just yell out loud in my truck at people that just don't know how to drive. It drives me insane.
So listen to what happened today. So, and I made a video on this. I was talking to Darla. We were on the phone and was talking. She got out of work and everything. And all of a sudden, she was like, there's this obnoxious old guy in this Corvette next to me. And then all of a sudden, I hear it. It was obnoxiously loud. I immediately got angry. And I heard it through the phone. I'm like, I just got angry. Like things like that annoy the shit out of me now. I don't know why, because I used to be that guy. I used to have a Honda Civic hatchback, 2000 Honda Civic hatchback with a loud exhaust. That was me. It was me. But now it annoys me. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm getting old. Already am old, but it just annoys me.
So you used to be one of the guys. Mufflers not allowed.
Pretty much.
Well, I realized as old a guy as I am, and y'all like to joke about, at least the other day, I'm not like the guy that that came up behind Rhonda and I, went around us just to get stopped by traffic within like 100 yards in the convertible Porsche. So I'm not a convertible Porsche old guy.
I'll take a Porsche convertible.
I'm not going to be that
guy. Call me old. I don't care.
Were you complaining about the car noise when the Model T came out?
No, that was the rickshaw.
Because horses were a lot quieter.
No, it wasn't the Model T. It was the rickshaw.
Oh, my bad.
Oh my God, that was good. That was good. I'll give you that. That was good. Oh, that was good.
You should hear my truck. I got some loud pipes on the truck.
No, it's loud. Like you can have a loud vehicle and it still sound good, right? Because I do like that. Yeah. But when it sounds obnoxiously loud,
yeah, you want to rumble. You don't want to like ear piercing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I love going to IMSA races up in Virginia to see those LMP cars and things like that, right? Those races, and they sound really good.
Yeah.
But like when you have an obnoxious, loud ass car just for the sake of being loud, it's annoying. Anyways, all right, Mr. Producer, is there anything that we haven't covered? I mean, we're doing pretty good so far.
No, pretty much it was the outside of the picks we were going to talk about. Speaking of annoying, we're going to have to make picks soon.
Yeah.
So,
and you mentioned something was going to drop on November 8th, right?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Since we're talking about new logos,
while we're talking about minor league, yeah.
Salem Red Sox have announced they're going to be having a reveal party on November 8th, and Patrick has volunteered to be there for that as the correspondent. So thank you for doing that.
Oh, wow, field report. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
God. Congratulations on volunteering. I like it.
Donnie's paying for my ticket. It's great.
Well, I mean, he does have the funds.
Yep.
That was the agreement we made, yes.
Yep.
What if we legit had one of us each time a new logo is being revealed, send somebody to go cover it?
Hey, can we get press DHC press credentials? I can't even talk.
DHC press credentials?
DHC press credentials.
Well, only 3 of us. Well, oh, you said DHC, not curved brim. Never mind.
That's why I said it, because I'm not curved brim. I know my place.
And
you were ready to pounce. You were like a cat sitting over there ready to jump on me.
Isn't he?
He's been on your show enough times. I feel like he already qualifies.
I should at least have like a what do they call it, an honorary degree?
What?
Both of you.
No, Ed tried handing one of those out, and it didn't go well.
I tried.
I thought that I should be an honorary prophet brother, but I've never been dubbed one. So
that's Joe.
Yep. Thank you, Donnie, for finally having my back for once.
I knew you was going to say
that's a Joe thing.
That's a Joe thing.
No, I never said. Joe actually texted me and said, "Oh crap, I should have actually, dubbed you an honorary prophet brother." And I'm like,
we have to get you and Joe in the same place next season somewhere and have that done.
Yeah, and by the way, happy belated birthday to Joe Prophet. By the way,
yesterday.
Actually, it would have been fantastic if you would have been able to. If you'd have been able to join us
Me too.
in Charlotte. For the
Hey,
night's
Mike,
game,
you at least
that
got the
was
3 points, okay? So you guys are up 10-0.
Well, because they tried to do
Chris
this.
Boswell got a field goal.
Yes,
Hey.
they tried to do the steal push and they false started.
Listen, I don't care as long as Chris Boswell gets points. I don't really care.
They got the
What did
first
you
down,
call
but
that?
they
The what?
the steal push
The steal push.
because it was the tush push, but Rogers just stood in the back and let a big tight end do it, and
He let what?
He got a tight end.
Ed's
to do
tight
it.
end did it.
Tight end doing the steel push. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
He pushed it real good.
But they jumped
Thanks for that
early,
clarification.
so
I
they
appreciate
backed
that.
him up, and then Boswell kicked a field goal.
Yep, I'm good with that.
Whatever, bro. All right, let's go ahead and start some picks, my friend. Let's go ahead and start with college.
Yeah, so we have some college games to pick, and then we'll throw an analysis with games that we feel like are a little more important to talk about. And we probably may bring up some games that we're not going to pick this week because I don't know if you guys look at the slate yet. There's a lot of good ones this week.
Oh, I'm looking.
There's a couple of good Friday night games this week.
I picked a lot of good ones. I picked 2 mediocre ones because I feel like they're kind of relevant considering some of the more recent news that's come out.
Do we have any FCS?
We have 3 FCS games,
Because Eric requested them, by the way.
and Eric will get a perfect on them.
And you'll win picks.
Who won this last week?
I did,
And how many?
but who went perfect on FCS this week?
Eric
Not me.
again.
Eric again.
Yeah. Am I right in saying that over the last 4 weeks it's been Virgil, Eric, Virgil?
Yes.
As far as
No.
winning picks?
Eric won back to back. So Virgil, Eric, Virgil.
Ooh, Vive.
You just had to get that out, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
They're like Ohio State and Alabama.
Vive.
No, I'd rather be neither of them.
I agree with Mr. Prophet on that.
Y'all need to calm the hell down, okay? Stop hating on Ohio State.
All right. Let me just
Pretty
check
easy to
one-
do it.
Let me check one more thing before we begin. So while I look for
Oh,
this,
damn, that's a hit.
okay, I see which one you're talking about. First game we have 2 Friday games. First one, Nebraska versus Minnesota. Nebraska is an 8.5-point favorite, over under 47.5. Nebraska is 75.5%. This is kind of a sneaky one, in my opinion. I'm not really sold on Nebraska, but also I don't know if Minnesota is really good or not.
See, I was just gonna say the same thing. Like, I don't know about this one. Could be a tricky one. I kind of like the Gophers on this one.
Is Jerry Kilster their coach?
Who, Minnesota?
Yeah,
It's PJ Fleck.
PJ Fleck.
I know.
So,
He knows.
yeah, sorry to interrupt the picks, but Donnie, I just got to tell you this: that Fox was interviewing Dan Wilson again. Talking
I just
about-
saw it. I didn't hear what he said, but I saw.
Yeah, well, and then Kiner Falefa gets a double as he's doing that. I'm
If
sorry,
I was
man.
him, I'm like, sorry, I'm not talking to y'all.
Yeah, I'm like, interview's done. Sorry.
Oh, and it's another one down the third base line too. It's like the
Yeah,
exact
exactly.
same thing.
My apologies, Mr. Producer. That
Wow.
was too funny.
I'm gonna get mad for being chastised for coming in late, and then I'm gonna leave too.
And he'll blame his
Yeah,
daughter.
he just made his one pick, and he goes like, you know what? I'm done for the day.
What's it? And he's gonna blame his kid for it. That's the sad part.
No, I didn't blame
Oh.
anybody. I'm blaming myself.
Give me Nebraska.
Whoa.
The rest.
He changed hats and everything.
I did, because the other one was kind of
Go ahead.
tight, so I didn't want to.
He's already given up on the
She's
Browns.
what?
Huh?
She's what?
Ed,
Give
you
me
picked
Minnesota.
Okay.
That's a
Give me
good cheap trick
Minnesota.
song.
I
by
see.
the
I
way.
see what you did there, Eric. I like that. I was appreciate that, but
Patrick.
I think Dylan Raiola is massively overrated.
Mahomes
So,
Jr.
You what?
Mahomes light.
Yeah, Mahomes light. Emphasis on light. You know
come
what?
on, Jimenez.
I'm gonna go Golden Gophers on this one.
I thought you were about to say, "Come on, Larson." Tell him to make his pick.
Donnie.
Sorry. I'm watching the game
I
too.
did sort of the anti-Donnie. I was criticizing the other team and then picked the other team instead of saying they're fantastic.
I I'm going to take Nebraska. Minnesota has lost to Cal and got smoked by Ohio State, and the people they beat aren't really much of anything. So it's a deceptive 4-2 in my opinion.
Ed, that's for you.
Virgil, question though about this game.
Yes.
How does the flight to the game impact it?
I'm glad you asked that question. Well,
Okay.
I looked into the analysis of that, and it doesn't.
Okay. I just wanted to know for sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hadn't done the research.
We're never gonna live this one down.
By the way, a quick aside before I make my pick. Donnie, since I had all this free time being a single person that's lonely and has no prospects whatsoever, I did go back and look, see if I could find anything about West Coast versus East Coast. And I did find some white papers and abstracts that mention about West Coast teams do have
Did you just say some
abstracts. Yes. We're talking technical journals here.
Were those
we
were those
back,
written?
did
Were
we
those
go back
written,
to like the 50s or 60s? What time period did we go back?
were these written
Well,
with quills? By the way,
Let him
What was that?
finish.
were these written with were these written with quills? By the way,
Oh no, I had to. You guys ever heard of microfiche? Like I had to go find the
Okay.
readers and all that.
I
Yeah.
remember.
I thought it was parchment. I thought it was parchment and quills, but maybe that's just me.
No. But the West Coast teams do have a slight disadvantage going over to the East Coast. However, there is no information about 11 o'clock noon versus 3:30 versus 7 o'clock games. When I tried searching that, it gave me a
Touchdown Steelers.
Donnie, Andres Jimenez homer again. So double and Andres Jimenez homer.
I mean, Dan Wilson needs to stop talking
He
to
needs to
them.
shut
Be
up.
like, yeah.
Sorry, Virgil. I'm gonna shut up now.
So, was there a percentage of 1 o'clock games?
no. When I searched
Okay.
that, it gave me an ad for Tinder and said you probably should be doing this instead.
For next week, can you look up the rivalry between West Wichita and East Wichita?
Are you going to pay me for that? Because I ain't going to use my free time for that.
You don't have anything else better to do?
You're
Oh,
single.
no, his free time
Yeah.
is spoken for.
I may as
What
well.
what about Bishop Carroll's record on Friday nights with bad weather or something?
See that I'll look for that. That's
We don't typically have bad weather during the fall.
Sorry, on windy,
super windy
on
over
windy
there.
nights versus non-windy nights. How about that?
Wind doesn't play a factor really for football.
And there's no
All
such
of
thing
a
as
sudden, it
a
doesn't play
Really?
effect.
there's
over
also
there.
no such thing as a non-windy night in Wichita.
Correct.
I'm picking Nebraska.
Listen, I'm
by the
just
way.
bringing in Kansas high school football trivia. Okay.
That's for Monday.
Touchdown Bengals.
Come on, bro.
Okay. Next game, North Carolina versus Cal. Cal's a 10.5 point favorite, over under 47.5. Cal at 76%.
Imagine being an underdog against Cal.
You know, those East Coast teams traveling west.
I said in this current iteration of Cal, though.
Donnie, I swear to God.
He wants you to look that up now. Instead of west to east, go east to west.
Well, you know the numbers I just gave you, just flip them. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, you obviously have the extra time.
Are they going to call back that touchdown?
Be curious what they say on that.
I don't think the numbers equate exactly if you flip it the other way, though.
Don't question the science, Prophet. You cut cable for a living. I mean, you don't deal with numbers.
That's very true. I got to go out to a project site tonight. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to get.
I'll tell you where to go. You want to come over to South Carolina? I'll tell you where to go to make me the most money.
Don't you have to go over to Fort Leavenworth?
I would be shocked if that sticks.
I was just going to say
it's incomplete. It's incomplete. They already called it back.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
You know, y'all are doing what we give Eric crap about. You're watching one show while doing another show.
It's called multitasking.
It's because it's a very pivotal point in the game. It's like this is actually it's very important. They need to score a touchdown here.
Also, we're doing our job.
Like
we have to update the people when stuff happens.
No, hold on a second. Because what Eric does is Eric watches the game and doesn't talk to us.
That's true.
At least we're talking about the game at the same time.
All right, I'll stop.
When I'm going to keep doing the
Listen here, Dad. Okay. Give me. All right, it's touchdown now.
Give me the Tar Heels. I think they're going to go out there and get the win. I think Bill's gonna be back.
Give me the Tar Heels as well. I don't know. I have a feeling on this one.
Are you guys saying that because you host a Carolina only breakfast morning show?
No,
but yes.
But we'll welcome the content.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Eric.
Cal.
Patrick.
Thank goodness one of them has sense. Cal.
And Cal.
Well, we do have sense. We picked North Carolina.
And we're not talking Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah.
All right.
They're not in Raleigh.
Now on to the Saturday games. First game.
And Virgil, who'd you pick?
They're in Chapel Hill.
No, I know. I said Cal, and then I said
Raleigh. I got you. All right. What's the Saturday game?
LSU versus Vanderbilt.
This is going to be a good one.
Vanderbilt is a 2.5-point favorite over under 48.5. Vanderbilt 60.6%.
Did they play last week after the Alabama, or did they have a bye?
I thought they had a bye because I do not recall seeing them.
Vanderbilt, I think, had a bye.
Yeah, they had a bye. Both. Then also LSU, didn't it?
No, LSU played South Carolina.
LSU played South Carolina.
Oh, South Carolina. You're right. I'm gonna go with the same theme here. I'm gonna stick with Vandy.
Okay. Eric.
Yeah, I don't know after that Alabama game and then having a bye how much that's helped or hurt them.
I like Diego Pavia.
Patrick thinks I hate him. Give me LSU.
Patrick.
I know you hate me.
I mean, I was just gonna say I think that's a fact.
Yeah. But I still send you nice messages. It's all good.
When he sends me those, he doesn't have a shirt on though.
Whoa.
That was supposed to be a secret.
It's after dark. It's fine.
No, I'm not saying say it. I don't want to hear about that though.
So Patrick, what you need to do is send those an invisible ink so he has to actually figure out what it is.
Well, it's vanishing messages.
Scratches.
It just scratches it.
Yeah.
As long as it's not doing it on the mirror in the steam of the shower or something weird like that.
I love the way Donnie's just judging me here. I mean,
he's trying to.
Eric started it. He turned it this way.
Coming up with all these thoughts, dreams in his head. Like,
yeah, I was going to say, are you
draw pictures of Patrick in the steam?
What kind of dreams have you had? I mean, just
nightmares. Those are nightmares.
Fair enough. Trust me, seeing me with my shirt off is indeed a nightmare. So, don't blame any of you for that. That is definitely a nightmare for anybody.
And with that, he picks LSU.
Yeah, I do.
Donnie.
But I do think I would not be surprised. I want to say this though. I would not be surprised at all if Vandy wins this game. They certainly have the talent to do it, but just because it's my team, I'm gonna go LSU.
Put that next to it, but would not be LSU, but would not be surprised if Vandy wins. Just make sure you have that in the notes.
Yeah, I have to stretch out the field for that. That's just gonna make the spreadsheet look weird.
I mean, spreadsheets. I'm sure you can just double click in between the letters to expand it quickly.
I'll just add a note.
Yeah, rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? And, instead of just naming the team.
Be surprised if Vanderbilt wins because
Diego Pavia has a huge game.
Talent.
I didn't think game was what he was gonna say.
I didn't either. I was like, okay.
Where we go? We have to mute him real quick. Hold on, I got the button on the mute.
Yeah,
where's the dump button?
Make sure
speaking of dreams,
quoted accurately, please.
Okay, Donnie.
Give me Vanderbilt. I watched LSU last week, and they're getting wins. I mean, I've seen 2 games, the South Carolina Clemson game that I've watched them play, and they're getting wins, but they're not a good team. They're just not. They're not.
Beat Clemson.
Yeah, I said they won both games, but they just don't look that good. I think Vanderbilt is a better team. So, and at home, I'm gonna take Vanderbilt.
You're right. They're a terrible team. Beat Clemson.
Clemson beat Clemson in that game, by the way.
I'm going to use Donnie's logic and go with LSU because Vanderbilt last week just did not show up. It's terrible.
I know because they were on the bye.
That's not important. No, I'm gonna pick LSU.
That was a good interception.
That really was. To me, I'm not. I don't think this Vandy team's as good as they were last year. I think the element of surprise is really why they were able to win some of the games that they can. I think LSU wins this. Next game.
I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, whether right or
you're
wrong.
wrong.
I mean,
But
it is
okay.
wrong, but
by the way, are you not going to do the other Friday night game?
No.
Okay.
I have to cut some.
Okay.
Well, was that going to be the Northwest Wichita game?
there's 4.
Which was the
Northwest,
Friday game? What Friday
Wichita
game?
Northwest, Wichita South.
Yeah, that's the one I thought. I'm taking Northwest, by the way.
Yeah, Northwest by -60.
Yeah, go Grizz, by the way.
Donnie, are you talking about the Louisville-Miami game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't make the cut.
Because you got also San Jose State and Utah State.
Unless, do you have an opinion on that?
None. No.
No, I was talking about Donnie.
I'm not. No. I'm not questioning you. I just didn't know if you were saving it because Miami was number 2, and we're going. I was like, never mind. I thought that would have been.
Yeah, but Louisville is just a shit team. It's all right.
True.
It's not that good.
No, I get it. I just was making sure. Sorry.
I say shit team, and all of a sudden, watch them win against Miami.
If that line was better, I would probably pick that one, but it's hard to justify a line like that.
True.
Next game, Georgia Tech at Duke. Duke is a 1.5-point favorite. Over under 61.5. Duke 61.7%.
I like this game. Although Georgia Tech is good.
Their last road game, they struggled because they only beat Wake Forest by 1.
But they always struggle against Wake Forest.
I'll say this though. Duke can put some points up though.
Yeah. I mean, they've beaten Syracuse, Cal, NC State, so 3 good conference wins. They lost at Tulane, but Tulane's pretty good. Illinois, number 11 at the time, kind of as early in the season. So Duke's a pretty good team. I don't think they beat Georgia Tech though. I'm going to go Georgia Tech.
Okay. Ed.
I mean, they beat the middle of the road Clemson. You know, Clemson made it pretty easily, an easy game. They're giving up a lot of points to Colorado, to Clemson, to Temple, Wake Forest, and Virginia Tech. So they're giving, and Duke can score some points.
That's why the over-under is 60.5. Neither one of them have a great defense.
Right. Yeah.
It's just gonna be. This is gonna be like a run and gun.
And for Duke to be obviously Duke is favored because they are at home. But only by 1.5 though.
Well, technically they're not favored if they've got a 3-point home bump, because then they're actually 1.5 the other way without that.
Hey, they still favored right there. It says favorite. Give me Duke.
Okay. Eric.
Georgia Tech.
Patrick.
I got to go Georgia Tech. Go Jackets. Ramblin' Wreck.
Well, Ed, you're going to be on your own for this one.
I'm okay with this. I'm totally okay with this.
It's not a bad one to be on your own with, honestly. Next game, Washington versus Michigan. Michigan's a 6.5-point favorite, over under 50.5. Michigan 67.7%. Ed, I'll just go ahead and give you Washington.
Yep, thank you.
Hey, Michael, touchdown, Cincy.
That was T. Higgins. Okay, good.
Jesus, their defense just got lit up.
Are you facing Zach Prophet, Virgil?
I am.
I figured.
I got to beat one of these prophets sooner or later. Eric.
I beat him last week. and you before that.
So no profits, just losses, Virgil.
I mean, I'm 0-1 right now, so I can't be 0-2 against profits. That's just
be embarrassing.
I know, I can't have that.
Tell me one more time, which game was it?
Washington versus Michigan.
Oh shit! I'm going against Donnie.
Buddy.
You are slated to win, though.
Give me Michigan.
Okay, Patrick.
This game's at the Big House, right?
Correct.
And I know Michigan's a better team at home, but I really like this Washington team. You know what? I'm going to go Huskies. Give me Washington.
Man, I like these the games as they won. They won against those cowards of UC Davis.
They gave Ohio State a game. Those cheaters.
They did. They held Ohio State to 24 points.
They did, and in the first half, it was even closer than that. I mean, Ohio State took control in the second half.
They put a whooping on Washington State.
I don't love this Michigan team, and I like this Washington team. So,
they put a whooping on Washington State, 59 points, 24 against Maryland, 38 against Rutgers. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I like Washington State in this. Washington in this one.
Donnie.
I think I agree with Ed. I think I'm going to go Washington on this one.
Doggone it, Donnie.
I'm going with Michigan on this, mostly because they're at home. I don't know how good of a road team Washington really is, but I think Michigan is going to win. But I wouldn't be surprised either way, and I'll make a note of saying that. Next game.
Well, Washington's only played 2 road games, so at Washington State and at Maryland, which are 2 crap teams.
Arizona versus Houston. Arizona is a 1.5 point favorite over under 45.5, and this is a 50-50 in the predictor. I will go ahead and say I'm going to go with Arizona in this.
Is this at Arizona?
This is at Houston.
It's at Houston. Okay.
Give me Houston.
Ed.
I mean, they did beat a powerhouse in Oklahoma State, didn't they?
They both have.
How could they got really lucky against that powerhouse? Man, this is so Houston has played against Austin, Rice, Colorado, Oregon State, Oklahoma State, and they lost to Texas Tech. Give me Arizona.
Okay. Patrick.
I think this is going to be a really close game, but give me Arizona.
Okay. And Eric.
You didn't like my Houston pick earlier?
You already said Houston. I'm sorry, Donnie.
I'm going to go with Eric as well. Houston. Take the home team on this one.
I had Houston already in your field, and I just blanked on who I was asking.
I mean, you were basically, I am Donnie. We're one and the same.
Exactly.
Are you?
No, not really. I despise IPAs in Clemson, so. But I'm a big fan of Mrs. Mayor. Just not Mr. Mayor.
That's the only thing I got going for me with Eric.
Next game we have.
You have something going for you. I've got nothing. So
here we have the Blue Bonnet Battle. Baylor versus TCU. TCU.
Okay, Mrs. Mayor sends you this, Eric.
TCU is a 2.5 point favorite. Over under 65.5. TCU 63.5%.
Holy smokes, the over under.
God,
These don't have any defense either, man.
This rivalry historically has been a high scoring affair.
Holy smokes.
kind of like TCU, SMU.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got TCU.
Okay. Eric.
Yeah, it's a disappointment last week in Manhattan, but I think TCU gets it done.
Okay.
In a very similar vein to Eric, I felt betrayed by TCU last week when I picked them to beat Kansas State, but I don't see them losing to Baylor, so give me TCU.
We all got betrayed.
Well, not everybody. Donnie.
Oh, look, Virgil's bragging about a pick that he got right that no one else did again. Look at that.
I mean, they
he
did
did that
beat
for an entire
Abilene
episode
Christian,
last
so I got to go TCU as well.
Yeah, I'm picking TCU also. I can't pick Baylor for this.
Come on, Phil.
Next game.
He ain't wrong.
Hey, I love Ambers. I love
He ain't wrong.
I don't
Next
know if it's better
game.
than IPA, but
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't Furman play Clemson later on this year?
yep,
Okay. Gonna make sure to mark that one down.
absolutely, because I'm going to give Phil some shit about that one.
Oklahoma versus South Carolina. Oklahoma is a 5.5-point favorite, over under 43.5, and Oklahoma 55%.
I don't know why they're only a 5.5-point favorite. They're going to smoke South Carolina.
Tell me how you really feel about South Carolina.
Yeah, you're looking through some Sooner glasses over there.
Y'all wait and see.
Don't you live in their city or near it?
Unfortunately,
I mean, you get to choose where you live.
Right.
Right? Yeah, right.
You don't see me living in Manhattan or Columbia.
yeah, but I was born here. I've had to deal with this.
So
You
I
know,
was born in Germany.
then-
I don't live there.
I was
landfill
born in
burning
Puerto Rico.
tire
You don't
smell.
see me nowhere near, although I do kind of regret it, but you know what I mean?
Well, Mrs. Mayor likes it here.
Give me OU.
All right. Ed.
Oh, you.
Patrick.
I'm asking a question I almost always ask. Is Lenore Sellers still out?
No, I think he is playing.
Let's have some fun. Let's go South Carolina.
I'm also going with South Carolina.
Can I make a change?
No.
Okay.
I expect you guys to do your research before the show, and clearly you do not.
We don't know the teams that you're going to pick, big guy.
I'm sorry, guys. I expect
I mean,
you
we
guys.
got 30
He's gonna-
seconds.
almost
We got
called you.
30
He's gonna
seconds of
call you
research.
something else.
I know what he almost called him.
I don't know. I just thought maybe you go through all the games, and I expect you to, look at, San Jose State and Utah State and know that they're on their backup quarterback, and also expect you to know OU South Carolina.
We don't have
I
the
don't
kind of time to
ask-
research this that you do.
I don't ask for much, guys. That's all. Next
We're not
game.
single over here. We don't have that time.
Next game is a spread game. Kent State versus Toledo.
Eric is brutal, man.
I know. I'm about to cry over here. Kent State.
Don't make Virgil cry now.
Toledo is a 26.5-point favorite.
Holy
Over
smokes.
under 51.5.
Who
Toledo
are they
90.
playing?
Kent State.
Oh God.
And this is a spread game.
By the
So-
way, in the ILCS, the FS1, they're showing Max Scherzer 41, Aaron Rodgers 41, Joe Flacco 40.
Dang.
So will Kent State cover the 26.5?
No.
Yes.
I'm going to take Toledo to cover that.
I got Kent.
They have smoked some of these people they've played.
Did you
But-
see Kent State play last week, bro? Come on now.
Toledo comes
Who do they
off a
play?
very disappointing upset against Bowling Green, losing on a 21-0 start in the first half. So they definitely do not look as dominant as one would think.
Give me Kent
Okay. Got you
to
there.
win outright, baby.
I'm going to go for Kent also, but not to win outright, just to cover the spread. Eric.
Kent State to cover.
Okay. And Patrick.
Can't read, can't write.
I'm gonna take Toledo to cover.
Whatever,
Okay.
bro.
Next game, another
Good
spread
for me.
game. Another spread game. Ohio State versus Wisconsin. Ohio State's a 25.5-point favorite, over under 41.5. Ohio State 94.8%.
41.5?
For an over under, correct.
And it's a 25 point.
25 and a half.
Yeah.
So they expect it to be like a 37-0 shutout.
Pretty much.
And which game is this?
Give me Ohio State.
Give me
Ohio State, Wisconsin.
Spread. Give me Ohio State to cover.
I'm going to take Ohio State also. I mean, Wisconsin hasn't scored more than 10 points except one game, and that was 14 points against Alabama.
I thought you were never picking Ohio State. Regardless.
No, I've got to go with Ohio State.
You can't, yeah, right. You can't go. This is a spread game.
If it wasn't a spread game, I would pick Wisconsin.
No, you wouldn't.
No, just kidding. This is a game I was going to see what his face looked like when I said that.
Your promises made, promises kept thing is not working right now.
There's no way you would pick Wisconsin
stupid.
against Ohio State.
No,
I mean, not even for the content you
I was going to say, he realized his content sucks, so he's like, I can't do that.
I mean, you rattled off earlier. It's Virgil, Eric, Virgil, Eric. Like, one of us has got to get in there.
No, you don't have to. Virgil and I are fine winning.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, Donnie.
Donnie, I'm with you. I get it. I see what you're doing, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, when y'all think I zig, I zag.
Patrick.
I've watched too much Wisconsin this year, and they are, as our friend Mr. Influencer would say, terrible.
Why have you watched any Wisconsin this year?
They really are bad.
Because I apparently have a lot of time, remember?
That's right. You got 6 games going at one time in there.
Yeah, So and Wisconsin really is terrible. So give me Ohio State to cover easily.
Okay.
And Virgil's like, I could really care less what you say. But anyways, whatever.
Didn't say that. Yeah, I can't go with Wisconsin on that. Not even to have one of my patented. I picked one, you guys picked the other. I can't do that one.
They're like, no, I really can't.
Next game, Texas A&M at Arkansas. Texas A&M is a 7.5-point favorite, over under 60.5, probably all by Texas A&M. And A&M 69.9%.
Give me A&M.
Eric.
Texas A&M.
Patrick.
I wish Bobby Petrino the worst luck possible.
Tell me how you really feel about it.
I mean, he's coaching Arkansas. I feel like he's already there.
Yeah, he's there.
I mean, words can't express how much I dislike Bobby Petrino.
By the way, producer, they got some of the schools that James Franklin could land.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia Tech, Arkansas, Florida, UCLA, Auburn, Wisconsin.
Auburn's got to fire their coach first before that happens.
Florida does too.
FSU.
And Wisconsin.
And Oklahoma State.
Go Pokes.
Man, that's not going to happen, but, wishful
Virgil.
thinking.
So basically what that is a list of coaches.
Who said that was a possibility?
You did after you did after Les Miles and Nick Saban.
Oh.
Basically, that's a list of the
don't
coaches.
Don't come trying to me when you make a home run hire, okay?
Hey,
that's a list of the coaches that have been fired and the ones that are going to be fired.
Right.
If Aaron Rodgers throws another interception, they may have to get the Mason Rudolph spotlight going.
Michael, where's Michael at after that touchdown and now an interception? I don't hear Michael in here.
Donnie.
He needed to take his Metamucil and go to bed.
Yeah, I'm picking A&M too. I don't trust Arkansas.
I mean, it's only 9:40. He should be up at least till 10.
Yeah, did I? By the way, Virgil, did I make it clear I'm picking A&M?
Yes.
Okay.
Next game, Ole Miss versus Georgia. Georgia's a 7.5-point favorite, over under 54.5. Georgia's 69.7%.
Give me Ole Miss.
Okay, Eric.
Georgia.
Patrick. I already know your answer, but just go ahead.
Well, it depends on whether Kirby Smart, calls a timeout or says that people are moving or, whatever, clapping or whatever it is.
Yay!
So,
Yay!
so if,
That annoyed me so much.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! You know how
So-
many people are going to be doing that to him every time?
oh
They
yeah.
should call him out. Cheating
So-
ass.
So I'm on the Lane Kiffin train on this. Hotty toddy, give me Ole Miss.
Let's go, baby.
Donnie.
The lane train, baby, the lane train.
You picking Georgia?
No, the
I'm
lane
just
train,
kidding.
man.
I'm kidding. Relax.
Georgia for me.
Whatever, bro. You like cheaters.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Relax. I'm kidding. All right. Don't get mad.
I wasn't getting mad. I was just getting ready for the next game. Another spread game. Battle for the Bones. Memphis versus UAB. Sorry, Memphis versus Trent Dilferless UAB. Just felt so
I
bad
love
to
the
say.
sound of that.
Memphis is a 22.5-point favorite, over under 64.5. Memphis 95.9%. So can UAB cover the 22.5?
No.
Okay, that's Memphis for Ed.
Not to tell you, it's 21.5 now. I know you don't need to change it because that's what you had, but it's up to you.
It's 22.5. That's what I put it at.
Okay.
You do this every week.
I was gonna say I don't know why he bothers looking at it. Just take what Virgil tells you it is. No, they can't. UAB cannot. Memphis.
Okay.
UAB got a long road ahead of them now that they got to rebuild this whole the whole team because of Trent Dilfer's ineptitude.
Patrick.
I was just about to say what Ed said. For this season, at least, Trent Dilfer's done irreparable damage to that UAB program. So Memphis covers.
Donnie.
Anytime now, sunshine.
Give me
Give him
UAB.
Memphis.
Give me UAB to cover that.
And see, this is exactly why he doesn't ever finish top like Virgil and I.
Blazing a new trail, huh, Donnie?
Well, I mean, they haven't lost many of their games by that many points already either. So,
Well, they haven't played anybody in the caliber of Memphis,
true.
not counting Tennessee, which they didn't beat that spread.
By the way, is Penny Hardaway coaching football yet?
No.
Okay.
He's a bozo. Get him out of the American.
I think it's just going to be one of those fluke things that it's going to be like a 21-point win.
I'm going to take Memphis because Donnie took UAB and stole my thunder.
No, you can join the train with me.
No. Next game, Tennessee.
We can blaze one together, man.
No. Tennessee versus Alabama. Alabama 7.5%. Sorry, let me try it again. Alabama 7.5-point favorites, over under 59.5. Alabama 72.7%.
Who won this game last year? Was it Alabama that won last year against Tennessee?
I think it was.
I think they won. Alabama won last year.
I think it was because I think they're talking about how good DeBoer. Nope, Tennessee won it last year.
Well,
24-17. 24-17.
Give me Tennessee.
Okay. Eric.
Alabama.
Patrick.
I think it's going to be close, but I'm taking Alabama.
Donnie.
I'm not picking Alabama.
I mean, that's because you're a good man.
After that Florida State loss, they're just a different team. It's that black hoodie that DeBoer's wearing. Give me Alabama. Some magic in that hoodie.
Yeah, whatever.
Next game, USC versus Notre Dame. Notre Dame is a 9.5-point favorite, over under 61.5. Notre Dame 68.9%. Eric, do you want to go ahead and give some analysis on this before these guys make their pick against your team?
Sure. Yeah, USC sucks. Here come the Irish. Gonna get that top 20 win. Go Irish. Although our top defensive lineman's been ruled out, but should have a corner wide receiver, and tight end back potentially. So we'll get some big pieces that have been missing back, but it will hurt with our defensive lineman out.
Are you
But
gonna have one
doesn't
of
matter.
Freeman's kids playing? Because he has like how many? He has like 17 of
6.
them,
Yeah, 6.
and one on the way.
It's a beautiful family.
Go Irish.
Yeah, I'm not picking USC. Give me the Irish. Did you see the new logo for the hockey team, Eric?
We're going to talk about that on Monday.
I think they've revealed almost all of the sports ones, but yeah, I've seen it.
Virgil, we putting that one on ice until Monday?
So, Patrick, what's your pick?
Considering that Notre Dame has the best running back in America, I think Love is going to have a big day, and so give me Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame wins this easily.
Donnie.
And the second best running back in the country.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you.
Oh man, it's hard to pick against Notre Dame at home.
Let's see. 60 seconds.
Give me Southern Cal.
There it is. And again, he wonders why.
It's hard to pick Notre Dame at home. Give me the road team.
Yeah, I was going to say. And by the way,
hard not to fit Notre Dame.
I need to.
So did flights come into play on this one too?
Nah.
Okay.
They're only going halfway across the country.
It doesn't matter.
Across country.
But that whole I got to go Ohio State to keep pace with these guys, and then makes garbage picks right after. So that makes a lot of sense.
Give me Notre Dame. By the way, Eric, please tell Zach congratulations on winning fantasy football this week. Next game, Missouri versus Auburn. Missouri is a 1.5 point favorite, over under 43.5. Missouri 53.5%.
Mrs. Mayer should be thankful that apparently I didn't know that Jalen Warren was back. So Kenneth Gainwell has done nothing this game. He's not really playing, so she's welcome. Give me Mizzou.
That must have felt dirty saying.
Yeah, I don't. But against Auburn, I don't.
Auburn had a pretty decent game last week.
Ed.
They should have not giving Georgia that timeout.
There were problems in that game way before that timeout happened.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, but they all went against Auburn.
I was just going to say they went against Auburn.
The fumble.
Yeah, come on.
And I'm not even saying that. I know that I'm the wrong person to ask because I don't like UGA. That's abundantly clear. But I think that just even being objective with it, I think that those are two horrible calls, and they completely changed the game. At least particularly the fumble that was called on Auburn when Auburn was in control.
Right.
But I digress.
So, who are you picking, Ed? Or Patrick, whoever wants to go next.
So trying to decide on this one. You know what? Give me Auburn.
Okay. Patrick.
Give me Mizzou.
I'm going to go with Auburn on this one.
Something about it just,
And Donnie has picked, let me see what he says, the Tigers, as in the Towson Tigers. So,
he picked Towson. Look at him. How good of him to pick Towson Tigers, Donnie. Good for you.
I love that. That's a great pick.
You're muted, Donnie.
He's just saying I agree. So we'll go on to the next.
Gotcha. He agrees. Got it. Okay, cool.
Give me Missouri.
Oh, you will never pick Auburn, would you?
I'm not opposed to picking Auburn.
Oh. Next
it's not
game.
my fault they can't figure out which mascot they are.
I forgot about that rant. Next game, is the Holy War. Utah versus BYU.
Bishop Carroll against Cape and Mount Carmel was last week.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. The Utah Holy War. The Mountain Time Holy War.
Give me them Utes.
Wait, so the imaginary Holy War?
Yes.
You said the Mountain Time.
Whoa! Hold on
on.
a second. Time out.
Okay. We'll take a break here.
Holly, what the hell?
Where's go-karts and
Oh,
In and
had to
Out or
end it.
whatever?
He didn't just cancel the date; he canceled her.
She's like, I can't put up with these DHC guys, so he's like, you're out.
I hope
she
you
gave
got
him
rid
an
of her because
ultimatum. It
she
was
didn't like
it's
the
me
show.
or the guys.
So what did Donnie do to make this happen?
I'm taking someone new.
Oh,
Oh man, you were
Holly,
covered.
you are quite the. All right, okay, you're Donnie's new hero. I appreciate that. Okay, not.
You
No,
aren't,
not
or
bad.
they're not.
We're finding out.
It's not a man.
It is not. It's a.
Not
girl.
that there's anything wrong with it.
I love how you're like, no, not that there's anything wrong. Okay, not that there's anything wrong.
That's a Seinfeld reference. So I guess he didn't want to, or she didn't want to go to In-N-Out Burger or something. Is that what it was? And you're like,
She
no,
made
I'm
him.
done.
It was like it was either her or us. You know.
Yeah.
I get it. All right.
Bring
Bros
this one in.
before.
At first date, you got to find out if she can deal with the show or not.
He said bros before.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Before
Utah
girls.
versus BYU.
Yeah,
Oh,
give me
that.
the Utes.
Utes. Okay. Eric.
BYU.
Donnie.
Give me a second here. I got to think on this one.
There's no way.
What?
There's no way.
Oh no, Polly, you already got canceled one time. You be careful.
Bro,
You could be
canceled
canceled
again,
good.
bro.
I
we
was
cancel
not
for
expecting.
good.
I was not expecting that turn.
No,
What a twist of event right here. Holy Jesus.
This has done turned into a soap opera here. Let's get some cameras out there and start a show on this.
Bro,
one.
just start your own YouTube show here for a second.
Exactly.
Hot dog. That's amazing.
Oh man.
Donnie, anytime you want to pick a team, that'll be awesome. it'll be great.
Give me BYU at home.
You don't want to talk about the analysis of Utah having to travel to BYU and how might that
I mean, that is a rough drive right there.
give me Utah.
What is
You
that?
know how those
30 minutes?
bus trips can be versus flying.
What is it? A full 30 minutes?
That.
Whoa, it's 43 minutes.
Oh, my bad. Depends on what time of day they go.
But you can get there in 30 minutes by bus.
Oh, look who it is. Thanks for joining us.
Patrick, Utah or BYU?
Give me Utah
Okay.
because I love the Utes.
Next game.
Me too.
Is a spread game. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why are you going to pick?
Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Versus Oklahoma State.
that's a
Cincinnati
hell of a
is a-
spread, bro.
Cincinnati's a 21.5 point favorite, over under 58.5. Cincinnati 91.3%. This is Oklahoma State's homecoming, which is why I picked this. So, am I going to be the only one to pick Oklahoma State? And is this going to be the actual time they're not going to hit? They're actually going to hit.
I'm not picking Oklahoma State.
No,
Okay.
Cincinnati.
That's okay.
Jolly. You're bad, man.
Patrick.
I got to go Cincinnati covering.
That's okay. Donnie.
Cincinnati covers.
I feel a lot better now since Donnie picked that one.
Oh, dang.
Sooner or later, one of these are going to hit. Probably not, but let's try again. Folks are going to cover.
You're not. They don't have a man as their head coach.
They're going to cover. They're going to cover in the first half. Maybe.
It ain't a lie, bro. It ain't a lie.
Now time for.
We know
FCS.
you just said it to yourself. So
Yeah.
Ed's spilling the beans on his alter ego.
So now time for FCS games. We've got 3.
Just 3.
Just 3.
What the fuck?
There wasn't a lot of good ones.
Eric's going to get all 3 right again, yet he complains every single freaking week.
I think he's not going to get one of them right because this one's going to be kind of hard.
He's gonna make sure he writes down the wrong one.
All right,
I would never do that. Youngstown.
Are you picking for Furman and Wofford?
No one cares about Furman and Wofford.
That's true story.
Ooh.
Youngstown State versus Illinois State.
Whoa.
I love how we were in unison there, Ed.
Yeah.
Is there no more to it?
Give me
Illinois
what's it? There's no numbers on this one. What is it?
Illinois State's a 2.5 point favorite over under 60.5.
Yeah, I'm going with Youngstown State. Although Illinois is good, though.
Eric.
So is that,
Ed is not.
is that Mia? Do you have Mia your phone?
That would be funny.
Mia's jolly.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, this one's hard. Give me Illinois State. Was that the one you thought, or is there another one?
That was the one I thought, but you saying that's like, I know you didn't research this. You don't know anything about these two teams.
I mean, I know about Illinois State in general, just because Wichita State used to be in the Valley, but that's about it.
You don't know about the Youngstown State? The CFO of Dad Hat Industries, a graduate of Youngstown State.
Yeah.
Jim Tressel, president, or used to be.
I think he's still isn't he still serving in that capacity, even though he's
Until he runs,
Until
yeah,
he
he runs for governor,
yeah.
or for Senate.
Patrick.
Isn't Youngstown State number 25 this week?
Yes. So it's a ranked versus ranked matchup.
Yeah,
Where's Illinois ranked at?
I think they're still top 10.
I think they're top 10. Yeah,
I still got Youngstown State. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be a good game, but give me Illinois State. I'm going to go with profit on this one.
Donnie.
I'm gonna take Illinois State.
Well, I should have gone the other way then.
I love being right.
After watching that South Dakota State game, I'm really thinking this Youngstown State team's a lot better than what they're letting on. I don't think
Whatever.
Illinois State is bad at any means, but give me Youngstown State.
Man, way to crap on Illinois State, Virgil.
No, it's here. He is right though. Like that
I mean,
Youngstown State game last
agree
week was
Youngstown State's
good.
good, but I mean, the way he's just going after Illinois State like that, I'm like, dang.
All right, if Virgil wins this week again, he has to make his picks first next week.
Okay,
Because he waits till the end.
No,
And then it's like, wait a minute, he's the one that's researched everything, and then all of a sudden we're just like, we got 30 seconds to make a pick.
I'm going to call BS on that because last week I made the first pick on quite a few of these, including the Indiana one. So I'm not just waiting for you guys to pick.
Why is no one talking about Lincoln against Mississippi Valley State?
Exactly.
That's Monday show. That's Monday. We're going to talk about that Monday.
Well, that's
Got it. My bad.
well, we haven't gotten to the all-time classics portion of the show yet,
Oh,
Ed.
I apologize.
Next game, West Georgia versus Tarleton State. Tarleton State is a 15.5 point favorite over under 56.5. And I basically put this one in here to see if Patrick takes the UWG bait.
I'm not Donnie.
Big's back.
What up, Big?
What up, Big?
Missed
Where
you,
at?
bud.
How did you meet Jolly's mom?
Don't worry about it. We don't need to be talking about that.
Okay. So, Ed, who do you have?
Yeah.
Give me Tarleton.
Tarleton. Okay.
Yeah. Ed, did you make her jolly?
That's actually a good one. Give me Tarleton.
You had Eric giggling.
I did.
Literally.
Mark this day and time on whatever you have, Patrick. You made Eric
Tell me
laugh.
someone,
One of your
listen,
jokes.
Polly, please tell me you clipped that, man.
Oh my
Exactly.
God, that came
Somebody's
out of
gotta
nowhere.
clip that
clipped
one.
that.
Oh,
Eric.
that was too funny.
Tarleton.
Okay. Patrick already picked Tarleton.
Yeah.
Donnie.
Tarleton.
Yeah, I'm picking Tarleton.
So can we put on the record that Donnie picked Carlton?
I've already got it down. Next game.
Yeah. There you go. That's a good one. Yeah. You can actually do the dance, Ed. I can't.
North Dakota versus Southern Illinois. North
Oh.
Dakota is a 4.5-point favorite over under 58.5.
Did the Salukis just stay in North Dakota?
No, this is at Southern Is
that Southern Illinois? Oh,
Yeah, that's why I'm a little shocked by this line with them being 4.5 for North Dakota. Them being a road favorite there kind of surprises me.
Virgil, Phil just committed a party foul.
What?
Phil just committed a party foul.
Open Day versus Mercer.
Oh, we ain't got time for that.
Hold on.
Oh, Polly clipped it for me. Appreciate you, Polly.
He's gonna have that on repeat in his house for the next 2 weeks.
Listen, there's moments in life when you know that you've actually made it.
No, I haven't hit that yet.
Well, neither have I, but officially at this point, I've made it.
Ed,
What?
North Dakota or Southern Illinois?
I said North Dakota.
I'm sorry. What
He said what?
What?
What do you want? Yeah. Hold on. That's actually a good one. Give me Tarleton.
By the way, I love my grin in that too.
You had Eric.
That's actually a good one. That's actually a good one. That's actually a good.
All right, that's enough of that.
Oh,
I apologize. I don't know what happened. It got stuck on the.
Patrick, you got to find a way to take that sound clip and make that like a ringtone when Eric, or just when he texts you. Every time he texts you, hi, that's a good one.
You'll know I won't text him.
Every time anything Eric
he
related.
responds to on any text thread on your phone, he goes, "That's a good one. That's a good one."
yeah. By the way, Ed, I don't think I can access the clips. Can you send that to me?
I sure can.
Thank you, sir.
Don't you have a Twitch account?
Yeah, if you have a Twitch account, you'll be able to view them.
Oh, I do have a Twitch account. Yeah. But I can access it after the show too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
All right.
Funny.
So
All right,
who else
ready to
will
do
pick North
ringtone.
Dakota and Southern Illinois?
I am looking forward to this game, though. That is going to be a really good game of two really good football clubs. The Salukis, man. I love that name, Salukis.
Yeah. Polly, you're doing the Lord's work. I appreciate you.
Yeah, there is, Polly. You keep the Lord's work going, okay?
Virgil,
Especially with Eric.
Virgil, were you asking me who I pick?
Yes.
Give me North Dakota.
Okay, Eric.
Yeah, let's go North Dakota.
Donnie.
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I'll go. Let me go get a beer.
You're making
I'm gonna take
Virgil
some-
drink.
By the way,
I
you
know.
can go to the store and get the beer. By the way,
I'm going to take Southern Illinois at home to win.
I am also going to take Southern Illinois.
You can't go wrong with either team, honestly.
I feel confident in that one.
it's going to be a good game.
All right, that is it for college. For the sake of time, I was going to go ahead and jump in the pro. And we
Let's
can
do
do our
it.
analysis of the games during the time. So our first game, which is I believe this is in London,
It is.
Rams versus Jaguars. Over under 44.5. Rams are a 3.5-point favorite.
Is Puka back?
Nope.
Or-
Puka is not back.
Puka's out. I know this because he's on my team, and I had to find someone to put on for him. Does travel get affected by this?
See, if it was in Jacksonville, I'd give them the edge. But who they?
Well,
Kyron better step
London
up.
is Jacksonville East. That's because they play their.
That is true. That is 100% true. Here's the thing, though. Like, now that Puka's out, who's gonna?
Well, the Rams have looked horrible at least the first half of the last couple of games, and they've managed to come back. I don't know if they come back.
I God, I hate this because we talked so much shit about this last year.
Yeah, give me the Jaguars.
Huh, surprise.
Big surprise.
I still have a little love for them.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, really?
Virgil, I know you let a lot of people down all the time, but don't let me down this week. Give me the Rams.
You're going to be so let down.
Jaguars. I hate it, but Jaguars.
To me, it's going to come down to the pass rush of Rams because they have not been able to. Jacksonville has really not been able to protect Lawrence as well as they probably should have. So that's really going to be deciding, in my opinion.
How do Clemson players get a pass for whenever they don't play well? It's always somebody else's fault.
What? Somebody else's fault.
Yeah. Somehow it's never a Clemson player or a Clemson coach's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. No, I'm playing.
Tell me how you really feel about it, bro.
I know, right? No.
Where are you getting that info?
Dabo. Hey, Mom.
We'll take that offline.
Go to bed, Mia.
Patrick, who do you pick?
Well, this is the Los Angeles Valiant Virgils against the Florida Fighting Donnies, but the Florida Fighting Donnies do own a part of London, so give me the Florida Fighting Donnies.
That's very true. That is very true.
Okay. Eric, I'll go ahead and apologize to you on Tuesday. Next game, Saints versus Bears. Bears are a 4.5-point favorite, over under 47.5. Chicago 65.9%.
My wife just actually picked the Bears defense because she needed some defense. And I was like, should I pick the Panthers against the Jets or should I pick the Bears against the Saints? I told her to pick the Bears. Give me the Bears.
Okay. Eric.
Yep, give me the Bears.
Patrick.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Donnie.
The Bears.
Yeah, Bears. Next game, Battle of the Century. Dolphins versus Browns in Cambodia. Browns are a 2.5-point favorite somehow, over under 39.
Are you calling Cleveland Cambodia?
Huh?
Are you calling Cleveland Cambodia?
Do you not remember the jokes that we do about?
No, I remember. I remember. Trust me.
But every time I say a country, you take offense to it. So why can you say Cambodia?
All right. Do you have a connection to Cambodia?
Mm-hmm.
It's one that you can tell on public?
No.
I was going to say,
it has to do with somebody's mom.
Oh,
just be careful about what you say your link to Cambodia is.
I'm going to go with the Browns, baby. I'm going to go with the Browns.
There.
Polly's mom. Give me the Dolphins.
Patrick.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Give me the Browns.
But here's the thing, though, too. Like, the X factor here is Tua for me. You know what I mean? I'm off the whole thing with Tua, so yeah, I can't. It's time for Tua to get benched. Actually, just time for Tua to go play at the UFL.
Yeah.
I'm curious whether the locker room plays against him too. I mean, they're gonna play, but they may not play as hard. Make him look bad. I don't know. I don't know if they get that petty.
Well, you guys must have more faith in Zach Wilson than I do, because I just don't see it.
I'd rather see Zach Wilson over Tua at this point.
I don't know that I would.
Wait, I mean, I'm not buying that.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry. I can't. I'm done with this whole Tua thing.
Well, it's one thing though when you're talking about what he says at the podium, but I would take Tua on the field before I would ever take.
But
Zach
his
Wilson.
play has sucked too, though.
Have you seen Zach Wilson play football in the NFL?
I'm with you. But Tua, really? Have you seen? Give me Tua.
I have seen.
Yeah,
But
give me Zach.
at least I've seen Tua play well at some point in the NFL. I've yet to see Zach Wilson do it.
He played a couple of times. That was not bad.
At best, a game manager. At best.
Donnie,
I mean, under McDaniel's tutelage, he's probably gotten better. Sorry. Give me the Browns.
I'm taking Cleveland also. Next game, Patriots versus Titans, also known as the Vrabel Strikes Back. Over under is 42.5. New England is a 6.5-point favorite, and New England 66.1%. Anyone want to make a case for the Titans?
No.
I know I ain't.
No. Not especially not with Vrabel like having a chip on his shoulder for
Vrabel's about to go and whoop that ass so bad.
By the way, did you hear what Vrabel said when they said, do you have anything left from your time in Tennessee? He says, I think the goodwill down the way has a lot of it.
Damn.
I was like, man, that was such a great line.
Next game, Raiders versus Chiefs. Chiefs are a 12.5-point favorite, over under 45.5. Kansas City 78.6%. Does anyone want to make a case for the Raiders?
No.
Donnie, I think you legally have to pick the Raiders.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm an honorary prophet brother for Joe, and I feel bad for Joe, but I'm not picking the Raiders. Sorry, Joe.
Joe won't pick the Raiders.
By the way, Mrs. Influencer is not going to be happy.
That's too bad. You know what?
She'll be all right. She'll deal with it.
She'll deal with it.
Let's go ahead and bet the house on Raiders then after he said that. No, Kansas City.
Somewhere right now, Pete Carroll is smiling.
Next game, Eagles versus Vikings. Eagles are 1.5-point favorite, over under 43.5. Eagles 52.5%.
Eagles better get their shit together, man.
Is McCarthy coming back?
I think so.
Okay.
Because Carson Wentz hurts his non-throwing shoulder.
Mike?
Yes, Mike McCarthy, exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, they running the tush push with
Bro,
Flacco?
right?
With Flacco? I was like, who was in there? I thought they brought in a backup quarterback.
Nope,
to run
it's
that.
Flacco.
They just pushed him over.
Good for Flacco. I'm glad for Flacco that he's actually get to start and still play.
Give me Eagles.
Okay. Ed, say Eagles. Okay. Patrick.
I don't think either team's playing very well.
No.
But give me the Eagles.
Donnie.
I'm gonna take the Vikings at home because I think they're both, like he said, they're neither one of them's playing great right now. But I'm just gonna go with the home team on this one because the Eagles are gonna get tripped up somewhere, and this might be it.
Tripped up somewhere. They already lost to the Giants.
I was just gonna say they lost 2 in a row.
That's true.
Yeah. Eagles have a better chance of bouncing back, in my opinion, with the talent that they have. So give me the Eagles.
That's right. They did lose 2 in a row. I forgot about that.
Next game, Panthers versus Jets. Panthers are a 1.5-point favorite, over under 41.5, and Carolina 51.1%. This opened up at Jets as a favorite, and I was about to have a massive rant about this, but it fixed itself.
It finally fixed itself.
Yeah.
The Panthers are going to win in spite of their quarterback. So give me the Panthers.
Yeah, same thing. Panthers.
Patrick.
It's Panthers against two again. I'm sorry.
Jets.
Oh, Panthers. The like when the biggest problem that the Panthers have is to whether to start Chuba Hubbard, go Pokes, or Rico Dowdle, or play both. I mean, there's only one result here.
That's a scary running back tandem.
Is
With the
Chuba
way they're
even is Chuba back though? I thought he was still limited in practice.
No, he's. I think he's back.
He's back. Okay.
Yeah, am I wrong, Donnie, or is he scheduled to be back? I thought there was like a conundrum about who to start.
Good question. I don't know that for sure. I'd have to look.
Yeah. By the way, John Schneider came out to take Max Scherzer out of the game, and he basically said, "Screw you, I'm staying in the game." And Schneider like ran back to the dugout because he was scared. Mad Max is in there. I love it.
Eric, who do you pick?
Panthers are going to win because of their quarterback.
Wow, ballsy.
Which fantasy team do you have him on?
None.
Which team? Which quarterback? Are you saying that they're going to do it because of
Andy Dalton.
Fields?
Andy Dalton.
So they're saying that. Sorry, just going to tell you real quick on Chuba Hubbard. He was limited in practice today, but he says he's going to suit up. So yeah, it is kind of a decision.
So Dowdle will
I think
start.
they'll go with Dowdle, like kind of the start, and they may work Chuba in some.
So Chuba's going to have the Jonathan Stewart role.
Yeah.
That's not a bad role to have.
That is.
No, I mean, shoot, Jonathan Stewart has a lot of career touchdowns to his name, playing in that role. I mean, I know he was a featured back too. Don't get me wrong, but who did we say the other guy was that he played with? D'Angelo, right?
Williams.
Yeah,
D'Angelo Williams. Yeah. This will be probably one of the fewer times I'm going to say this. It looks like it's going to be a sweep for the Panthers. Next game, Giants versus Broncos. Broncos are a 7.5 point favorite, over under 40.5. Denver 65.7%.
Broncos.
Yeah, this game's in Denver. I'm gonna take the Broncos as well.
They'll get affected by their flying going West Coast.
Well, they got to play the Eagles again next week too. So maybe they're overlooking the Broncos. Nah.
Eric.
Broncos.
Patrick.
Let's have some fun with this. I'm going to take Jackson Dart and take the Giants.
I really thought I was going to be
wow. He just threw it over the board.
So glad you said that. I'm picking the Giants too. Do you know why? We always talk about this East Coast, West Coast thing. Do you know who's not affected by time zones? Cam Scadaboo is not affected by time zones.
Bro,
right.
Man.
But they're not playing in a time zone, so that doesn't matter.
Good point.
Dang, I've been outsmarted enough.
I like Scadaboo a lot, man.
Yeah, Scadaboo has looked good, and I got to give you credit, Mr. Producer, for drafting him. That was such a smart draft move.
That was a risk draft move too, but
but you've got to do that sometimes with those players, and it paid off.
Yeah, so definitely one of the better.
You're right.
Glad I picked up.
Years ago, I drafted Wes Welker after he played 2 preseason games with the Dolphins, and nobody knew who he was. I watched 2 preseason games and I was like, that dude's going to score some points, and he killed it that year.
When is movie day?
We still haven't talked about music on Monday.
We have never gotten back to the rap stuff.
Well, I was going to say, you guys have promised me rappers for 3 months, and we still haven't done it.
We actually find stuff to talk about on Monday. I mean, that's
dude.
Weird.
Yeah. Well, Donnie brought up in a podcast that the Sedgwick County Zoo in Wichita has exhibit, so I texted Eric today and I said, so since they have exhibit, does he do concerts or does he does he pimp rides? So
see, you should have just stopped it with the one joke that you made Eric laugh, and you would have had a good win for the day.
I still have a good win for the day, even if I crash out here.
No, Ed, he's Fritzy now. He's Fritzy.
Yeah. Whoa, that's so good.
I'm who?
You're Fritzy.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me.
No, it's a show. It's a guy on the.
He's the
Dan
guy on
Patrick
the Dan Patrick show that you seem like. Never mind. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I thought
you
maybe
do
I'd
nothing
hear
but insult me
funny
these days
joke.
anyway, Donnie, so I'm not surprised.
All right, next game, Colts versus Bolts. Chargers are a 1.5 point favorite over under 48.5, and Chargers at 51%. I like the Colts in this. That's right. I went first, Donnie. You want to say something?
I was going to pick the Colts. You stole my thunder.
Give me the Colts.
Okay.
I was actually trying to think of a Patrick-esque comment, but I couldn't come up with one because I'm not as genius as he is with the jokes.
Eric.
Oh, don't try to pander to him now. Don't do that now.
It's already gone.
Oh,
That's
am
way
I patronizing him?
Oh.
You already made that joke.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
the difference with the siblings is the older one can cook. I'm actually a pretty good cook, just so you guys know.
And by the way, why does Big True Poppy want me to crash out?
You're crashing out because we didn't have a chance to talk about rappers yet. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Eric, who do you have?
I already picked LSU, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the Colts. That way, when they both let me down, then I'll take it out on Patrick. So give me the Colts.
Awkward.
Patrick.
Give me the Colts.
Okay. Next game, Commanders versus Cowboys. Commanders are 1.5 point favorite over under 55.5. And this is a 50-50. I don't know how it's a 50-50, but it's a 50-50. Oh, geez.
Give me the Commanders.
Okay. Eric.
Daniels hasn't looked that good since coming back from his injury. Give me the Cowboys.
Patrick.
Give me the Commanders.
Donnie.
I hate to pick the Cowboys, but I'm kind of with Eric. They're coming back home after losing to the Panthers. I think they're going to win this game because Daniels has not looked as good as in the past.
But neither has the Cowboys defense.
Yeah, I just he still doesn't have what's the receiver for Washington that's been out?
McLaurin.
He's not back.
He's not. I can tell.
And I know the Cowboys defense isn't that good, but the Commanders just haven't been moving the ball either much. So, yeah,
I kind of agree with Eric on this too about going with the Cowboys.
So he picks Ohio State and Dallas in the same night.
I know
Yeah.
it's weird. Is it like
No.
a weird moon or something? I
No,
don't know.
No.
Mrs. Mayer, stay somewhere else tonight. Don't sleep by his side.
Link
She's
if you
already
feel
she left
safe.
the room a little while ago. So.
Next game, Packers versus Cardinals. Packers are a 6.5 point favorite over under 44.5. Green Bay 60.8%. And for those asking, I don't think Murray is still limited right now, so I don't know if he's going to be playing or not.
He's not.
I need Jordan Love to ball out because this is a bye week for Josh Allen for me on fantasy. So
Give me Packers.
I need Jordan Love to ball out so I can beat Ed. You talked about me being favored earlier.
Yeah.
I looked at my lineup and I was like, oh, look, damn, Ed and I are 50-50. And then I was like, Josh Allen on bye and my kicker was on bye. I'm like, oh, I changed Jordan Love and picked up the Colts kicker.
Great.
And all of a sudden I went to like 57%.
Should have not said shit.
Patrick.
It wouldn't matter to me if Jordan Love or Malik Willis were starting this game. I'm gonna say go Pack, go.
Yeah, go Pack, go for me.
Arizona's not good.
Eric, any analysis you can add on to this?
No, I'll be curious to see who was it. Jacoby Brissett. Is that who?
Yes. Yeah. Who looked pretty good last week, if I'm honest.
Yeah, and that's the only thing in it's in Arizona. as long as our special teams doesn't get in the way, that's the only 2 losses we had because of special teams. But
Do you think Jacobs will be recovered from his illness by the weekend?
probably I haven't heard anything that he's wasn't. I
All
mean,
right,
they
then.
Heard he
all
was
the
limited in practice because of the illness, but that's all.
all
I
the
heard.
reporters were talking to him after the game. I'm like, you guys got right up in his face when he got sick all game. I wouldn't be around that, but other than that, it's a 325 game. Virgil, is that right?
Yes.
No, 425.
325 game.
425.
Yeah,
325.
Ed may think it's 325, but I know it's 425.
I think the
It's 325 now.
schedule's going to get harder.
Is Christian Watson back this week?
No, he's still within that window, but he's not active yet. So
I thought I had heard that he had been practicing or something like that.
I mean, he's been practicing, but he's not going to play yet. But yeah, other than that, Pack.
Okay.
Oh, Shoe Poppy's got to go work.
What are you, Donnie? Who works at night?
I used to.
Yuck.
Next game.
Well, I don't know where he's at. It might not be nighttime. Oh, he's about.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
like STRIP or
That's
just
why
a
he's
regular?
big, Shoe Poppy.
That's right. And don't you forget it.
Hey, yeah, he needs to let us know what club so when we come showing up, he can get us in.
Next game we have Falcons versus 49ers. 49ers are 2.5-point favorite over under 47.5, and San Francisco 61.8%. I'm assuming Mac Jones is starting. I don't know if Purdy is going to be back or not.
Hey, I got carded at Tiger Town Tavern last year, and I'm like, dude, really? He's like, I got it, man.
In Auburn?
Who goes to the club on a Thursday night? Unless it's the other club.
Oh, this is when the club starts. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
It's true. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Falcons are traveling west. This is like playing at midnight for them on an 8:20 West Coast time frame. So give me the 49ers.
Virgil. Virgil. A lot of moms and young people.
I had to do it.
Ed, let's go. A lot of moms.
Let's do this.
I wonder
I'm
if
in.
Charlie's mom's there.
Because the moms are looking for a young guy.
Yeah.
I must bring chicken.
Yeah.
Take off that hat.
The moms are probably there with their
I was
daughter.
about to say, Jolly's mom won't be there.
Why not?
He just said, my mom will not be there.
Why not?
So
He about beat you to that one, Patrick.
Right off the rip.
Well, I was going to say, I was just about to say it, and Jolly beat me to it, but I was going to say,
Jolly,
so therefore,
Jolly with a quick one.
So therefore, Ed won't be there.
Oh God, I love this show. Oh.
He had to pre-fire.
Virgil looks like he wants to
49ers.
kill somebody.
Ed.
I had to. He's like, I had to pre-fire. Man, I don't know. This is actually a tough one for me.
The Falcons actually look pretty good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Penix look really good. Give me the Falcons.
Okay. Patrick.
I think the Falcons are still riding high off beating the Bills. So give me the Falcons.
Give me the Niners.
They are getting George Kittle back this week, so
You still got Matthew though.
Yeah.
Next game, Buccaneers versus Lions.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Lions are
early Monday night game, isn't it?
Monday, correct.
7
Lions are a 5.5-point favorite over under 52.5. Detroit 61.4%.
Didn't Tampa go in there in the playoffs and beat them? Was it last year?
Mm-hmm. No, I thought Vikings beat them last year.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Well, no.
Wasn't it last year?
Know what to find out.
Detroit beat Tampa Bay.
I don't think so.
Detroit. No, it was Detroit that won.
Who knocked
Detroit won a divisional round, and then they lost to the 49ers in the conference championships.
Give me the.
Patrick was going to say something about my mom. It's all love, Jolly.
Well, Ed's making weird noises. Anybody else want to pick this game?
I'm going to take the Lions just because they're at home and they're coming off a loss that they want to get over.
Okay.
If this game was in Tampa, I'd go Bucks, but I think the Lions win at home.
Patrick.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Donnie, but I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Okay. Eric.
The Bucks still have a lot of guys out.
They do.
And for a road game,
Sterling Shepard is, I think, their number one receiver at this point.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
And Baker, we don't trust.
Is the Lions defense what I trust? That's the problem.
That's fair. Eric.
Tampa.
Good for you.
I am picking Tampa also.
Fire them cannons.
all right, Tampa too.
I would be very happy to be wrong on this one.
And then the last game, the late Monday game, Texans versus Seahawks. Seahawks are a 3.5-point favorite, over under 41.5, and this is a 50-50.
Give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, take the Seahawks.
Seahawks at
Yep.
home.
Seahawks for me.
Seahawks.
Okay. Now it's time for over-unders. So, Ed, who do you want for your over-under?
Didn't you win this week?
I'm deferring my pick.
Okay.
I haven't decided yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
Donnie. Not like you didn't know what was coming.
Give me. I'm going to take the Browns Dolphins on the under.
Oh, damn.
Man.
Wow.
Terrible weather conditions in Cambodia.
Yeah, horrible.
All right, you Poppy. We'll see you Monday.
Later, big.
Eric.
Give me the over on the Notre Dame USC.
Patrick.
What's the over-under on the Colts game? Do you
It
still have it in front of you?
is
48.5.
48. Yeah.
Oh, man. 48.5. Give me the under on that.
Bro, Flacco looking good, man.
You said under on that one?
Yeah.
And people are saying because they gave the Packers a hard time last week. I mean, he's fine.
He's
Well,
doing really good.
Are they playing better with him than they did with Jake Browning?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the question. And then,
They're-
if you're doing that, then it was a good move.
They're about to make it a 2-score game potentially here.
Yeah, he is. Whew.
Donnie.
Give me the under on Cowboys Commanders.
Bro, he is tearing this defense up, man.
Yeah, I know when I have them. So Rhonda's probably going to win this week because Gainwell is not even getting any touches. And then I had their Steelers defense. So, yeah.
Ugh.
Terrible.
Like I said, it may be a good week for Mrs. Mayer.
Give me Memphis UAB under.
Ooh.
Okay. And picks are saved. They're locked.
Are you sure? Do you not? You might have to switch him later for Eric's sake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless he wins again, then it's his sake.
I don't think I'm going to win this one.
Oh, dang! Jolly got you, Donnie.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That was offside.
If only it was true.
I can't believe it's Thursday and I've already lost my game.
All I have to say is this: Mason Fluharty better get this out for the Blue Jays, or else Max Scherzer may go after John Schneider.
You got that right, Jolly. Got to fake it till you make it. Because I can tell you one thing: if I was a billionaire, we would be on ESPN in the middle of the afternoon, not Pat.
We will all be on the same. We'll be like, no, not on ESPN. We will be handling this on our own channel, man.
And,
Oh, that's true.
and that Carolina Sports Show would be on instead of Get Up, right?
See, that's the thing, though. Like, there's 3 people, like, ESPN just want to push down your throat. And it's Stephen A. And it's Pat McAfee. And it's Greenberg.
Mike Greenberg.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Give me Wichita Northwest to cover -60 against Wichita South.
Okay.
Did you say -60?
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a blowout tomorrow.
You're gonna
Zach's going to the game. I'm probably not going to.
You're gonna be mad if it ends.
Zach's playing in the game, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I mean, he probably would score 3 touchdowns at this point. South is terrible.
Terrible. Put you guys on the first take and take Big Perk and Mad Dog off. I can't stand Mad Dog. Perk I like just because he's just a big dumb dude, but he's hilarious.
But what I will say is that you have the segment that's most like what Mad Dog does.
What?
Your hate tournament. Whenever he talks about what makes him mad, you've got a hate tournament.
He stole that from me. So.
Do you hate him because he's a Yankees fan? Polly said
that was terrible.
Is it because he's a Yankees fan?
No, not because he's just an idiot. Like his whole shtick is just yelling. Just
it gets old.
I mean? It gets old. Like, just do something. So
that was a strike.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching tonight. Make sure that you guys turn on Monday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern time for Breakfast Steaks with Donnie and I. We will be talking about Carolina specific sports. We'll go over some scores regarding that. Then later on that night, we will be at the Break Even Sports at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Where Virgil and the Prospector will host that show as usual. We'll talk FCS. We will talk some soccer and Formula One. So we got to have some discussions regarding that. Where will Chris Horner go? So I got an idea. I've been saying it for a while now, so I think I'm hope I'm right. So, and then of course Tuesday and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern time, DHC Sports Show with all of these guys. You guys have a wonderful night. You guys. Okay, bye.
Bye.